Welcome, everybody, to Kicking with the Compas. We're here. I'm sorry. We're all sorts of late. Hi, everybody. I'm Sammy Gonzalez, a.k.a. themexcellence. Welcome to Kicking with the Compas. I'm Sammy Gonzalez, a.k.a. themexcellence. Everybody's gone. Everybody's caught in a hurricane, caught in a landslide. I don't know where I'm going with this, but long story short, I was trying to trick Tommy to showing up on time at 8:30, and he's in a different city, so he's on his way, but he's coming, and so I had to call in reinforcements. I had to call in an actual airstrike. Actually, here's the thing, folks. Here's the reality of the situation. So, Not Like Us was such a cultural movement. I was like, cultural movement that I actually had to bring somebody from the Bay Area to celebrate in the overwhelming defeat of Toronto. And with that said, we're going OG. Everybody, put your hands together. It's Corde, everybody.
What up, yo?
And everyone is like, who the fuck is that? No, well, for those of you who've watched The Excellence since the beginning, which is like maybe 3 of you, and my cousin and my brother, who have been there since the beginning, don't know who Corde is. Corde, if you could scooch a little bit that way. There you go, get dead center. Corde is actually, technically, one of the original OG5 of The Excellence. People forget that.
All the time. People forget that all the time, man. I've been around. I was before he got all these other black dudes. I was the original OG black guy.
You were actually, they were a little upset that you may or may not have been the original Blackcellence.
Yeah, Blackcellence, exactly.
You don't even remember, so you lost the title because you forgot that you were called that.
No, I didn't lose the title. You just moved away, you know? Just, hey, I was trying to say, hey, maybe we have the Mexcellence, maybe the Blackcellence. He was like, no. And then all of a sudden he came and he trademarked it before I could.
No, well, there's no trademark. It was always, I had it. It was always in my ideas head. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
I do have some proof of you being there since the beginning.
I knew you was going to bring this up.
Oh, my God. What? You remember this?
Yeah, I remember this, man. Hell yeah.
We used to, I don't know if this was fan art. I think I commissioned this. This was from Yodi, I believe. This was a guy I know for a long time from Fan of Double Toasted. He commissioned this. I made this. There you are.
Yeah.
A skull with hair.
With hair.
And he has hair too.
Yeah.
But I am looking very svelte. I was at some point looking like that. There's my cousin. There's my brother. And there's our boy right there.
Also, the funniest thing about that, I have hair in that, and at that point when I started doing the podcast, I was bald. I didn't know. I don't know why you gave me hair.
I think it was a stylistic choice.
Yeah, okay.
It might have been an old photo that you got used.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because definitely, I think it was when I started going bald. I think that, I was already balding, but I started rocking the J-Boy. That's what my barber was calling it. Yeah, so, and that was the last of time I had a full head of hair.
Well, I've since lost my hair.
Yeah.
At that point, I did have hair, but for some reason, I had just the hat with no hair underneath it.
Yeah.
Everyone else had better hair than I did. But that's not the point. The point is, Corde's staying in my house. He's an interloper. I don't know what he's doing. As a matter of fact, I know exactly what the fuck you're doing, dude.
What am I doing, man?
You know what you're... hold on. Let me find it real quick. This is what you've been doing literally since the moment I got out of my bedroom this morning.
Okay.
I did some work. I was tired. I slept in a little bit. It's fine. And you're on... Is this like a vacation for you?
Summer vacation, man. I'm a teacher. I'm off for the whole summer.
So...
School's out. School's out. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing.
And I'm just like, oh, man, I got to work. I'm sorry, man. I'm going to be working from home, but I can hang out and do whatever. But this is literally all I've been hearing every minute of today since I woke up. Because last night you were like, I'm playing Diddy Kong Racing. Actually, you saw the N64, and you're like, you saw Diddy Kong Racing in the front of my stack of N64 games, and you were like, is Diddy Kong Racing hooked up? And I was like, it can be. And you're like, hook it up. And I was like, all right. And so we were doing the races, we were doing the challenges. Yeah. It's like, okay, that's fine. We're okay. Let's play a couple rounds. And we traded. You do a little better than me.
Yeah.
You caught your stroke a little bit.
No, I gotta give you your props. You beat me like twice.
Well, that's because anytime it was a hovercraft, you were just worthless on the hovercraft.
Worthless on the hovercraft when they used to be like my best vehicle, and then all of a sudden, I think third time we played, that's all of a sudden when I found my niche. I'm like, oh, I got this, and all of a sudden, win.
Fourth place, because you had a couple fourth places in there, hovercraft, whatever.
Yeah.
But I caught you a couple times on those hovercraft levels, because that was the one I used the most.
Let's play again. I bet you'd be different.
Well, that's because you've been playing for 17 hours.
That's how I do it.
Hold on, 1 o'clock, it is 8 o'clock. You're playing for 7 hours straight.
Yeah.
And it was like, This is all I hear it every morning, every day. I'm working. Get ready, go. Seriously, because you were playing all the. Well, actually, you had Conquer.
I had Conquer.
You had
yeah.
Conquer, but.
Funny thing about that is that I wanted to turn the volume down because I got tired of hearing that shit. Is
that why you have headphones in?
Yeah, that's why I had headphones
in. You could have shut that shit down immediately because I'm over here. I got work to do.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I was like, I gotta listen to something else on YouTube. I was like, because this is annoying. Because I keep hearing every time I rather restart this because I'm not doing it or I'm about to lose.
Right.
Or something like I gotta rehear.
You were like, I didn't get the goddamn get off right.
Exactly.
Hold on. That's enough. I'll just hear that. Get ready. Pause. I didn't get it right. Shit.
Yeah.
Nope. Didn't get the get off right.
Nope, didn't get it.
Every fucking time. It's just, I've been hearing that all fucking morning.
15th time is the charm.
Jesus Christ. And well, the funniest part was okay, so we realized we had a late afternoon. It was like 1 o'clock when our day started. Yeah. It's your vacation. Yeah. I'm working, but my boss is gone. So technically, I'm the boss at my job right now, which is weird. I'm not. Everyone knows what they're doing. But essentially, I'm highest in command, longest tenured, as it were. Okay. So people are looking at me, and I'm just like, whatever, I'm fine. Long story short, though, I walk out and I go, okay, well, you know what? Hey man, you hungry? It's 1 o'clock. I've been a terrible host. I didn't come out here, greet the morning. Can I make you something? And you're like, I got bacon, I got eggs, I got chicken nuggets, I got whatever we got. And you're like, bacon and eggs. I said, bacon and eggs. Got it. Put the air fryer on, get the bacon in there, get the eggs all mixed up, get those ready, whatever. And you're just fucking, racing, Diddy Kong racing. And I'm over there working real hard, cooking breakfast. And I finish.
Yep.
And I'm like, what did I say? Oh, and you're just playing. You're just in the zone. And I'm like, hey, man, how many pieces of bacon do you want? Hey, man, how many pieces of bacon you want? And for a moment, I felt like a fucking unappreciated wife.
Hey, you signed up for this life, Sammy. You invited me over and you put me in a game where I was locking back in. I was getting in the zone. And I can't be distracted by bake them all.
Questions.
Right?
Give me the bacon. Give me all the bacon.
Give me all the bacon. All right. This is just gonna be breakfast and lunch, aka brunch, leading into dinner. I just give it all, and then I won't complain later. All right.
Like, do I have champagne? I could have. You had orange juice. You bought a little orange juice.
I did bring orange.
I was like, I think I had champagne. I could have some mimosas.
Yeah, exactly.
But no. And so I over here. I made breakfast. I was like, cool, groovy. And I made the plate. I gave it to you. That's no problem. That's fine. And you're like, man, this is good. And I was like, cool, thanks. And then I went to work, and you then proceeded to play fucking 7 hours of Diddy Kong Racing, while beating all my childhood records, mind you. All my childhood records.
All of it. It's one of those when you play a game like this, you ain't playing like forever. You be like, all right, how many levels you didn't do? Okay, let me go back and then let me figure out which ones I got to collect the key, because eventually I got to fight the boss, but I never really beat the boss, so I got to get good again. Fuck, I got to do this timestamp kind of a thing. And then
you're doing all the grindy shit,
all
dude.
the grinding stuff. All the grinding stuff.
What the fuck are you doing? Doing the time, the TT's time challenges.
Yep. Didn't mean to do all that kind of stuff, but once I'm like, we here now, might as well do it,
Well, first of all, people are in the chat. People are starting to come in now.
Yeah.
Sup, excellence in the chat. Who's the other big daddy? This is one beefy, meaty stream, and I'm here for it.
Appreciate you.
Corde, could you introduce yourself to the people, other than just being, an inaugural member of themexcellence that's non-family? Tell the people about who you are, what you do. Tommy's going to be joining us later. He's coming in from LaGrange, so he's going to be a little late, but I figure I had some Corde time so we can get our rapport going, because it's been over almost 10 years since we've last recorded a podcast together.
Yeah.
But tell the people about you, Corde.
So for me, going into this, the last time we took a break, I thought that I really didn't. Okay. My name is Corde Snell from the Bay Area. Real quick correction. Kendrick Lamar is from L.A. That's a big difference between the two. Like, they not like us. You should have brought somebody in from L.A. But Cali.
Hey, E40 did the intro at the pop-up.
That wasn't.
That was E40.
That was not E40.
That was E40.
That was not E40.
Yes, it was.
At the pop-up.
At the pop-up, he wasn't there, but he did the announcement. He's like, "This is a victory for the Bay Area and all of California."
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so he did like an interlude. So he was there representing.
Okay, so call me the E40 of comedians. All right, Corde Snell from the Bay Area, from Richmond, California, not Richmond, Virginia. People always get that confused. I've been doing stand-up comedy for 12 years. I'm out here in Austin visiting my homie Sammy. There we go. A little pause real quick. He said we was going to do some podcasts. I was like, bring it on. I was going to visit my family in Houston, but there's a big storm right now, and they're out of power, so I'm not trying to come down there and just ruin stuff. Like, hey!
So now I got to make him breakfast for the next 5 days.
That's right. That's right. And I beat all your Diddy Kong racing games. And then next up is Super Smash Bros. Melee, or the original Smash Bros. On N64.
Look, it's there. If you want to follow Corde, look at his shirt.
Yeah.
Corde made your day. There he is on Instagram right there.
Yeah.
Comedian, UCSB alumni. Yeah. That's where we met.
Yeah.
You got a podcast. What's the podcast name?
I got to update it. So actually, my podcast, it's the voice part that we just ended at, or we're taking a hiatus. My podcast is actually called The Corde Snell Show.
Right. Let's go find that on Spotify.
Yep.
Let's take a look. Spotify. Try for 1 month web player. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to this one, to be perfectly
Okay, you probably
fair.
not. You probably not. Some kind of friend.
I listen. Are you subscribed to me?
Yeah.
Show me on the phone.
Right here?
One of your trap phones. You have two different phones. I'm not just making a joke.
You have two phones.
Okay, hold on.
The other one's in the living room.
Spotify. Does it not realize that I have Spotify? Okay, here we go. Corde.
The Corde Snell Show.
Show. Oh, it's not a podcast. You're too good for podcasts now.
No, it's a podcast.
Here we go. What are you talking about? I'm following right there.
Yeah, you just did the same thing I did. I had it right now too.
Ignore that. Add it to library.
Yeah, exactly.
But look at 20 episodes. Be sure to go to the Corde Snell Show. And look, I'm gonna give it a 5-star rating.
Appreciate you. It's on.
I gotta do it on my phone.
It's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. We have a video version on YouTube right now. I upload clips to my Instagram all the time, my TikTok as well, and on my YouTube page. I have two to YouTube page. I needed to combine them. I have one for the podcast and then one for my like comedy and stuff like that, and a little funny little clips.
So there you go. Blow them up.
There we go.
Blow it up right there.
Yeah, 15 minutes of fame. We talk about the Hawk 2 girl on that one. Black Adam 22 was another good one. I'm just a regular guy. Yeah, and then my little funny little things to get you. I got a bunch of different
this one got
shorts.
419. This one to see.
Yeah. It's funny because every time I come here, I always ask Jared for the address. Well, not every time, but a good amount of times I usually ask you for the address of where we're recording, right? And Jared's always just like, hey, you should have saved this somewhere. And I'm just like, nah, I'm going to just ask you every morning when we about to record where we supposed to be at.
We've done 8 podcasts here. I've said it to you 6 times.
Yeah. Hey, I just got to know. I got to know, man. I got to know. I'm sorry.
So you didn't build a whole recording studio in your house like I did?
No, I did not.
You go to a place that has professional recording equipment?
If you really want to know, Sam, this is the funny thing about it. When I used to record the podcast with you, Will, and Gil, my parents and my sister used
Your
to
little brother used to come on the show.
He did used to come out. Hey, my baby
That kid's
brother,
like 14 now, ain't he?
No. He's 19.
He's 19?
He's 19.
That kid
is 19.
Shit.
Because we was recording, what was that, 2016? So yeah, it was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah,
so yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, hey, what are you doing?
What are you
like,
doing?
Get out of here. You're like, get out of here, go. I was like, I want to play with your controller. No, yeah, go ahead, it's fine.
Well, because at the time, he started getting video games, with a little brother, you never want him to break stuff. So,
Right.
and I remember he had broke my TV because we found out he had an attitude problem and he was a sore loser. So he would throw stuff. So he threw and broke one of my TVs before the updated TV that I eventually
Little
got.
brothers? No.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was trying to tell my mom and them, I was like, keep him out of my room. She's like, no, we let him in there because that's where the PS4 is, stuff like that. I was like, well, why don't y'all get him one? I was like, no, this will be crossing over. So, yeah, it was terrible. So
He's 19 years old.
He's 19 now.
Fucking
He
shit.
really is a man now. That young man is 19
No,
now.
like, because he was a little one.
Yeah, so that
like
was-
he was like you were sitting down and
Yeah.
his head was coming up to here, walking behind you.
So I think last time we recorded was probably February, because I think you and Will have saw Deadpool. So it was and it was before Batman vs. Superman. So we probably recorded fall of 2015 or something like that, whatever the last episode was. And yeah, that was 9 years ago. Almost 9 years
Jesus
ago. So he was
Christ.
he was 10.
10.
10.
But a 10 as a little kid, no matter what.
A little
no matter
kid.
what.
No, he was 10. He was 10. It's crazy.
Oh shit! Hold on. I'm looking at themexcellence.
Going to discography.
The SoundCloud.
Yeah, SoundCloud.
I was trying to see if I could find the thumbnail because you're in one of the thumbnails.
Yeah.
Where you are, or you're in an orange shirt.
Yeah.
And you're in like a room where there's white behind you.
Yeah.
It looks like you're in a fucking prison cell.
Oh, that's the funny thing about it because I remember
that was an old episode that we
That's
had.
hella funny too because I remember that was right around the time I was probably gonna get kicked out, but I'm over here.
But your folks' house?
No, I was getting kicked out of school at the time.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah.
And then so I'm over here recording a podcast instead of writing a reason why I should stay at this university.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. So don't blame me for the first time you dropped out.
This is totally my fault, and I didn't drop out. I got kicked out. But the reason why I was doing the podcast instead because I was at that point I was at a point of defeat because I was on academic probation after my first quarter there.
Right.
So then every quarter was you might get kicked out, and then after a while, motherfucker keep telling you might get kicked out. Like, well, bitch, didn't do it.
Then. God damn it.
Kick me out then, goddamn it. All right,
you don't want me, man.
You don't want me. Why you don't want me, Uncle Phil? The hell with him. The hell with UC Santa Barbara. The hell with you. All right. Update. I graduated with 2 degrees. Hell yeah. And I'm in grad school. Hell yeah.
There you go.
Working on my master's
Hold
now.
on. I don't know why I have these, but
Yeah.
congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, so that's a little bit of the legend. Now you can see him on your favorite Instagram video.
Yeah. This one's blowing up.
This one's blowing up pretty good.
Yeah.
Tattoo. I hope everyone with this logo tattooed on them is doing okay. I remember I hated this logo. It was cool, but everybody thought it was so dope, so dope. Then I saw a few people getting tatted on. I was like, you getting that stupid logo tatted on you? This was a whole movement. I think it was from 2005 till about 2010. It might have been shorter than that, but a lot of people wore these clothes and got it tatted. I hope y'all doing okay because I thought it was stupid then. It's stupid now, but I hope y'all better. I hope y'all better. Real talk. Shout out to
that goddamn famous star. I had to remember what it was. The famous star,
It's
right?
a famous start. And the funny thing about it is a bunch of people in my comments have been saying F is for family, F is for family, F is for family. And I'm like, yo, it's famous in stars. Y'all don't even know what it actually means.
Someone said Fresno Bulldogs. That's
Fresno
wrong.
Bulldogs. And then I commented. I had a comment on that one.
Right.
Because me and my cousins, we all wanted to go to Fresno State.
Really?
Yeah, we was going to walk onto the team because my cousin was a running back, I was a linebacker, and my other cousin was a linebacker as well. And the reason why we wanted to do it because it was D1. Mm-hmm. They were on TV, and Ryan Matthews had just went to the San Diego Chargers.
Right.
That's how long ago this was. So we was like, we need to go to a place where we can be on TV, be seen. Hopefully it's not. We don't think it's super hard. And then we was looking at the linebackers.
Yeah.
And then all of them was like seniors. So it was like, okay, we can walk on and try to make the team. Mm-hmm. And then they just lost their star running back. So my cousin put him in, put us as linebackers. We good to go. And then now, like a few years, we can go to the league. That was our plan, all three of us.
What happened?
So my cousin, his grades didn't work out.
Come on.
No. Wait, no. Actually, my cousin, I really don't know.
Okay.
Because he got in.
Running back cousin.
No, linebacker.
Linebacker cousin.
He got in. He met the president of the school.
Okay.
They brought him out there. He had 4 free tickets to go to a Fresno State Bulldogs game.
This was the visit portion of the NCAA franchise mode.
Yeah,
where it's
basically.
like bring in recruit. There you go.
Like he was supposed to be there. My other cousin, he couldn't pass statistics, and he was at a junior college, and he took it 4 times. Eventually, he finally passed it. But he moved down to LA with his girl. But he's supposed to come back, or whatever. And then me, I was recovering from I had a medical emergency, and then I was trying to get back from that. But they had both got in. The one who got the visit from the president, I don't know why he didn't go. He said it just didn't work out for whatever reason. And I'm just like, bro, you was there. The president said you're in the school. He was like, I don't know about the football portion of it, but you're in this school. But somehow it didn't work out. I don't know.
Jesus, man. See, I would score down the street from Fresno State. And my cousin, I think he got a scholarship to San Jose State.
Yeah.
My cousin here, that's on there, and he was the same age as Ryan Matthews. I think he did a camp with him.
He did.
Yeah, and so he was like, that motherfucker was good.
Yeah.
NFL running back, very good. I mean, I actually played with a Super Bowl winner.
Yeah.
Not Eric. Actually, Eric was his younger brother, but Michael Kendricks of Philadelphia. Yeah, you knew because you're an Eagles fan.
Exactly.
I played football with him. And,
Michael Kendricks and Eric Kendricks both went to the NFL.
Right. Eric is his younger brother. When I knew of him, I never knew him.
Yeah.
But he was a skinny, lanky kid.
Wait. You knew Eric, the older brother?
No, I knew Michael. I played with Michael.
So, okay, Eric was the older brother.
Eric is the younger brother.
Okay.
Eric with the Vikings is the younger brother.
Okay. And Michael was the older one.
Michael's the older one by like 3-4 years.
And you played with?
Michael.
Yeah. The older one.
The older one.
Okay.
So
Eric, the younger brother,
is better.
Yeah,
he's better. Yeah. I'll put it. No, he's statistically better. He won the fucking Dick Buckus Award or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Almost spilled your water, Tommy. Hold on. We're gonna get Tommy in here real quick. Tommy, just hold like for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Corde.
Yeah.
I have a special treat for you though.
Okay.
For those of you who want to get caught up, we're going to reset the show, essentially just start it again, but we don't do pre-shows on this show, so we're going to just let this roll. This is actually a vintage clip I found, and I have this at the ready at all time.
Okay.
It's me, you, and my cousin Will. Will's been on the show. Guillermo's been on the show.
Yeah.
This is an old clip that you're featured on. It's 5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and get set up. So everybody sit back and relax, and we'll get to our topics. So
part of me now, because I am a capitalist evil, like I am basically a
We'll be
Disney
back.
villain. And so what me and my family were talking about is like we need to buy, because what we want to do is, so they have the Halloween spirit.
They can still hear you.
We want to do Christmas spirit and just have a store of like things that people really want, and then like in the store have like a maze, and you don't know where you're going. There's like little clues that maybe that the electronics are this way, or you can end up and there's like, oh shit, I ended up with microwaves. I guess it's a $30 microwave. I'll take it, just to see the chaos. Then have like my over the top view of it and be like, yes. And then have like lights going and be like, you are here for my entertainment and my rich friends who bought all of these. We care about none of you. Just say shit like that so they all feel like fucking shit. And at the end of the day, they'll be like, well, you got my $100 TV though. It's like you have GoPros all over the place.
Yeah.
Look at what you are doing.
So make it
for
Hunger
a
Games.
TV.
You close
So make it Hunger Games.
Yeah. Rock bottom somebody else.
just to see the sport, just to be like, yes, look at Hunger Games.
See, but like, I already know that like the people would be like, that's exploitation. That is not right. That
Okay,
is,
then don't show up. No one's making you show up.
you're exploiting poor people.
Poor people don't got $100 to spend on a TV.
See, now you got me thinking evil because I'm like, then you do is you get some peppermint sticks, melt them, and just pour them on people.
Stupid.
I gotta get that TV though.
It hurts so good. It hurts so good. Oh, just call out different deals. Call out different deals. Be like, "Shh, we have now escalated the Hunger Games. The TV for $100 if you are the first to get there. You'll get a year of Xbox One and an Xbox One.
Xbox One was famous. Was the new thing back
In
then?
your favor. See, what we'll do is we'll get the Yeti, the old Yeti from the Matterhorn ride, and we'll have him come out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
And then you have like,
And at the end you'd be like, you saved $4,000 today. Be like, yes.
We're still here. This is a vintage clip. People joining us.
I legitimately want to give people amazing deals. Here's your Xbox One TV and surround sound system.
here's a gold-plated PlayStation 5.
Here's a limited edition Star Wars, whatever.
Oh no! Do not include Star Wars into this shit, dude.
Yes.
You're gonna get people. You're gonna get people legitimately murdered. You telling me if you put a limited edition?
I sound so young and
signed something
stupid.
from Star
Not very
Wars.
young. The audio in and of itself.
Yeah.
44, signed by Han Solo, not Harrison
Was this
Ford.
Zoom?
Signed by Han Solo.
Was it really?
No.
No.
You-
Skype.
No.
Skype, right? It was Skype. not Zoom, yeah.
Like I said, it's a good. I take a lot. I took a lot after President Snow from the Hunger Games. We can take this on the road.
If you notice, I'm barely
Black
speaking
Friday,
because I was doing
New
the
Orleans.
podcast.
Black Friday, Los Angeles.
Black Friday Thunderdome, Los Angeles.
Fucking no! We should do like fucking Coachella Valley in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Oh, come on!
Have a fucking giant burning Santa.
Welcome.
Not Tommy.
We all
That is my cousin
Christmas
Will.
Mad Max out.
Is he black?
And then what they just do
Okay.
is get Gates and then be like, welcome.
Not even close. Okay.
Now you're just playing with my emotions.
Oh, shit.
You know damn well how much I like. Now this is
exact
happening. I
color
will
of
not
the
rest. I will not rest until that happens.
Oh, then I have a little kid dressed up as Ralphie shooting at people with a BB gun. A little kid in a big old fucking
You just have a
red
wonderful
jacket
line in
with
the
his
middle of
arms.
this, Corey.
Can't put my arms Like, do you help the kid? He has like a fucking deal too. Like, have little mini games.
Check people's morality. There's like a little girl. I can't find my mom. He just crying
Right.
there.
And it's like, I don't care, little girl, kick. And then that person.
and the one person helps. It's like, here's a map to get you to where you want to go to, or what do you want when you're here.
Here's a $100 Amazon gift card.
Yeah.
Bam, then walk away.
Oh,
It's like,
yes, sorry.
excellent, me.
Yeah.
Damn it! No!
hate flew through you.
Oh my god, I gotta end this right now.
You guys are just killing everybody's dreams. I'm just like sitting back here listening, like, I have like no part in this, and I just hear you like, secretly crushing. You guys are real like Scrooge McDucks. That's what you guys are.
I am not a Scrooge McDuck.
The evil Scrooges. The evil Black Friday Scrooges.
I try to be good. I try to be good for so long, Corde. Retail has done this to me. It has done this to me. Oh my god, that is great. Whoever's gonna animate that, good
Thank
luck
you.
to that.
No
man.
one, no one
Thank you.
animated that. I didn't have the budget on that.
Soon, man.
Ambitious.
I'm like, hey, I'll expedite it. That shit is it's brilliant. It's brilliant. But anyway, folks, this is God. Oh my god.
I suck at podcasting back then. That's where the excellence began.
Yeah.
Sentence fragments, terrible production. Hey, Tommy.
Not how's it?
Skype, not Zoom,
Not Zoom.
not StreamYard, Skype.
What was the other one? It was another one. Ovo or something like that. Ovo. There was another like Skype one that was less in quality, but
I don't even remember that.
yeah, I know it got bought up quick.
But point is, exactly. Oh, there you go. Vintage Mexcellence.
Yeah.
Corde is there. Hey, Tommy.
How's it going?
You're not vintage Mex. No, you're fine. You actually got here sooner than you said you. Well, maybe not.
No. It's 35, so you can't predict that.
Well, okay, hold on. Let's reset.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the intro again so I can ask Tommy what's going on.
Oh yeah.
That way we can catch up, because I don't want to just come in and be like, "Hey, you good?" After you came in on a Monday, after potentially your mom was in a hurricane. Don't answer that question.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you just talked about how you were gonna go to Houston, but
Oh yeah, don't go.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But that said, welcome, Vintage Mexcellence Corde.
Yeah.
What up?
Original Mexcellence me, and then new Mexcellence Tommy.
me, Tommy.
And we're going to have a great show for you. So
Yeah,
let's
we
go
are.
ahead and... we already did the intro. We're going to do it again.
Do it again.
Because fuck it. A show so nice he had to intro twice. Welcome, everybody. Once again, Sammy Gonzalez, a.k.a. The Mexcellence. Welcome to the show once again. We had to do a reset because now we got the whole crew.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's Corde Snell, everybody.
Hey.
Corde made your day on Instagram. Go follow.
Instagram and TikTok.
And TikTok. Go follow him on TikTok. He's very successful. And joining me on the other side, we, as always,
Tommy.
it's Tommy for
That's
everybody. Well, Tommy, we already did a pre-show intro. I've already introduced the people to Corde, original Mexcellence cast member.
Yeah.
And
it's a special day.
it's a special day. He's going to be here for, we almost had all black excellence. It is still going to be all black excellence.
Well,
I might actually jump in on that one, but because I.
Black people can never have nothing to themselves.
Oh my God, that's what TJ
Supposed
said.
to be on our side.
Well, I am on your note, but Jordan's not gonna be able to make it.
Okay.
And I don't get to podcast with you unless you don't want me to.
No, that's cool.
You could be good. You could be good on your own, but I wanted to make sure you found success. I wanted to make sure I was there for you. Okay. Because TJ, different host than I am, man. Tommy, different co-host. You guys are gonna get warmed up right now. Make it
I'm
easy for
pretty much the
TJ.
same.
Yeah.
Well,
TJ's rough.
TJ, he's still developing. That makes
Oh no,
sense.
he's good on the board.
Yeah.
He'll grill you.
Yeah. But he will grill you. But yes, all hail King Tommy.
Yeah. And Serenity, any Daredevil, anything, or Black Action.
I got your address now, so make sure you shout. Did you give?
I did not. I don't know how you got.
How
that,
did
but
you have his address? Oh, you know what? Unless Marcos gave his address out, and he's like, "I'll give everybody."
Oh, yeah.
So Marcos probably will have done that.
Okay.
Sammy don't deserve nothing. What the fuck's that about?
Or I trust Serenity.
What the fuck is that about? I don't deserve nothing. Fuck you, Serenity. You go. I was gonna say you go eat a butt, but I think you prefer doing that. That wasn't a homophobic thing. I think
fine.
you guys like eating. Okay, fine.
It's not because I love.
Go ahead and ask.
You already know what I'm asking.
Go ahead.
Are you pro or against butt eating?
I've never done it, but usually chicks with big asses always want to make me, and it's very tempting. I'm not gonna lie.
But you don't do
You'll
it.
break eventually.
No, I know. So I feel like I probably will break. Well, the right ass hasn't. Okay, I'll tell you a story.
Hold on. This is a weird way to start anyway. Luckily, we've been going for a little bit, so it's not right in the first 10 minutes, 4 minutes of the show.
At least, look, you're open-minded.
I'm open-minded. So I remember this chick, literally, who I fucked.
Easy.
My bad.
This is
we had
rated R. We only got a few.
We had sex in Santa Barbara on the beach. And she remember she was like, do you eat ass? I was like, nah. And then she had a big one. And then she like pulled me close, kissed me hella hard, and she's like, you gonna eat this ass? And I was like, right? And then the only reason why I didn't, because we was on the beach, and sand gets in there.
Oh.
So I say we count it though.
Well, look,
Because he would have.
Well, look,
If it was a bedroom atmosphere. If she came at you like that, he would have.
Cause I said I don't do that. And then she flipped the script. She flipped the script quick. I was like, I was like, we was just supposed to take a scroll, and then immediately after she said that, we went back to the car, got a blanket, and hopped to it.
She said, I'm the captain.
I know. How you get? You're fucking okay. For those of you who can't tell and are listening, Corde is a thick boy.
Yeah.
You are 6'1"?
6 foot.
6 foot.
Yeah.
6 foot.
Yeah.
You know, pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
And this girl grabs you by the neck.
Yeah.
What kind of Samoan woman is this doing this to you, man?
Samoan, just a thick ass Mexican chick. There you go. So that's
So a Samoan, got it. No,
The power
there's very
was in
few.
her ass.
There's very little difference between a thick Samoan or a Samoan woman and a thick Latina.
No, there's a big difference.
There's a difference.
Density.
No. The difference is her brothers.
Oh.
Because the Samoan chick got 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That will.
She got 4 brothers, 10 cousins who are all 6'4" and above, all 300 pounds, and they will kick your ass.
That's
if
why
don't-
you up.
if you don't eat her ass.
I was gonna go there. You went there already.
So you can choose the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Well, here's the
It's all
thing.
the easy way.
Maybe I just because I've never had somebody that was so aggressive about it. Like I don't know.
Oh, if they were that aggressive, you would give in. I don't know if you can look yourself in the mirror the next day.
How
but
much
you
of a
would-
people pleaser
you would
am I? Is the real
definitely give
question.
in. Peer pressure is still a thing.
I hate that that's the question we ask on this show to gauge our hosts.
It's good for profiling purposes.
Right. You know, I guess you know what? That is a deep question we can ask that only goes so far.
I mean, that was a great answer.
Yeah.
And honest to God, if someone answered the way you did, I wouldn't want to be on a show with them.
Well,
You're
here
the
you
only
are.
Exception.
Here you are.
That's your show.
You persist. Well, we got a lot of topics to talk about today. We're sticking with movies most of the time.
Yeah.
We do have a couple other things. I might have some commentary on some YouTube bullshit.
Oh.
YouTube, YouTube
always-
gossip. I don't fuck around with it too much.
Okay.
But people are. Hold on, let me find this kid. It's not even a kid. It's an adult.
Usually.
What?
Usually as an adult.
Yeah, usually as an
Doing
adult.
kid stupid shit.
Let's see.
Stupid stuff. Can we cuss on here?
Yes, you can
do
cuss,
all
but
the
when
time.
you said I fucked this girl, that was a little aggressive. You know, like you gotta make love to them a little bit.
If you was there,
Shit. Huh?
she wanted to get fucked.
Well,
I mean, if she came,
She came.
the way she
I had
came
the
at
answer.
him,
So
you know.
I was trying to do something.
What
about
other
this
word
stuff.
could
Yeah.
you use?
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah.
There's so
know?
made sweet love, man.
That
Come
was
on.
not sweet love,
Yeah.
sir. I don't know what the fuck. That was the opposite. That was on the
yeah.
opposite end of the
In
spectrum.
the moment, though, it was sweet love, because I never understood. You know how people say, you ever made love on the beach underneath like the stars and stuff? And I always thought it was BS. I always thought like, man, they just put it on thick. That ain't really. And then I saw it like she was coming, and then it was the stars and the moonlights. Yeah, that shit was romantic.
Was this Santa Barbara?
This was Santa Barbara. This was Santa Barbara, exactly.
That'd be it.
They just a rite of passage. If
Hey,
you will.
that being said, I have had relations under a glowing beach moon. It
Yeah.
happens. Look, you put a bunch of horny college kids in 1 square mile, Tommy, with a cliff overlooking the ocean and a beach. They're gonna do some heinous shit.
Pregnancy rates are gonna rise. I get that part.
We had a pretty good
You have the condom people go around.
contraceptive
mascot?
utility there.
Okay.
Yeah. No. We had
We had a lot of health department people come by.
Yeah.
And they would give us out goodie bags. And I remember I gave a lot of goodie bags out to my class, thinking because I just saw candy in there. Didn't realize they all came with 3 condoms as well. they hood the condoms on top of underneath the candy.
But it was the shitty condoms though. They were they were lifestyles.
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, lifestyle. Look, I'm not saying I'm Mr. P-Tone or anything like that, but lifestyles hurt. They're too tight.
They are.
Like
they are.
Like you're not supposed to be like, oh, the condoms are too tight, and then like the health ed teacher in high school was like, oh, they're too tight. And he put his whole arm in the condom and whatever. And it's like, yeah, but I'm not fucking with my hand. I'm sorry.
You ain't on that level.
It hurts. It hurts at the base.
Yeah.
At the base, it hurts because and then like the Trojans are comfortable.
Yeah.
That's fine. They stayed on.
You have to buy those.
Right. Yeah, but you had to buy them.
Yeah.
Told a group of girls one time, like this girl was trying to offer me some condoms, and I was like, nah, I'm good. She's like, but you out here having sex, you should take these. I was like, nah, I'm good. She's like, you should use these, and I was like, they don't fit. And then all the girls was like, oh my god.
Yeah, when you say kind of mad, it's a little aggressive, but at the same time, I'm sure a lot of girls are like,
And then we started talking about our sex history, and then I was the topic of conversation.
No.
Corde, tell me more about how this stuff don't fit. I was like, well, if you want to know the condoms that you're supposed to use, I use it for her pleasure because I'm trying to get you. All right. I will get mine eventually, but tonight it's about you. Okay.
right. Actually, well, that's the thing. They have so many different designs.
I have no kids. I have 0
That's
kids.
a shit.
Because he uses
condoms. There we go.
I like how you ask, how many kids do you have?
I mean, when a man,
not do you have
man
kids?
sitting up here talking about shit like this, yeah.
Oh no,
I'm team no kids. I'm team no kids.
Oh, same.
Corde just fucks. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
Smartly.
Smartly.
Exactly.
Smartly.
I tell all my homies, use condoms. I've been a pro condom advocate since I was 16. The 10-year-old who we talked about earlier, who was on the podcast, he's the reason why I'm the prime example of why you need to use condoms.
Wait, Japanese condoms are tight. I don't know. I don't want that. No,
because they small.
I get. Look. There's averages.
Yeah.
I'm not here trying Ethiopian condoms on. That's a different beast.
Yeah.
No, that's Jamaican are the biggest. I know Ethiopian are big too. I heard allegedly.
They like because it's like bioregion area and stuff like that. The continent of Africa is too big to like get a whole thing. But it was like Jamaica was the one that stood out the most.
Pornhub did a study.
Yeah. No, I was gonna pull the chart right now real quick. I don't know why we're doing this, but we're doing it.
My professor did a research topic on this, so that's why it popped up. It was like we talked about penis size and we talked about annual income.
There you go.
So yeah.
Cameroon is the one with.
Whoa. Penis size and annual income.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
Because and the funny thing about it, you know who makes the most money? Asian men.
Oh.
Asian men, like per capita, make way more. I think it was like 500,000 or like upwards of more than, I think it's like 1.5 times more than white men, but they don't. That's not associated with them. Mm-hmm. And then also they use the thing. This is why penis size was like another thing. It was like a
metric, yeah.
So the metric of the two of why you might choose is like, why do we think they're not chosen even though they make a lot more? And it was like penis size.
Right.
So then if you use the capital of white men have I think it was like the third or something like that or whatever. So there was like, income, penis is pretty good. That's usually what you're going versus you can make a lot of money, but it's smaller. We're not going there. And this was, I think it's a woman in works class, so it was like a lot of women in the class, so they was being real honest.
So Corde's working with condoms that don't fit and stand-up comedian money. So do the math, do the calculations as you were.
Also, too, like I got a lot of Jordans. I say, it's either Pampers or Jordans. I choose Jordans all the time.
Man, that's real shit, man.
If I'm going to waste some money, it's going to be on something that I'm going to wear.
What about Legos? Is that cool?
If it's for you.
I mean, if
I got Legos. Yeah, they're my Legos. No,
if they're your Legos, I have the option to do that.
Me and my girl have had this conversation because we're cute and shit now, and we're thinking about that type of stuff. And I'm like, I'm going to have to put shelves up so the kid don't touch her pop figures in my fucking Legos. Like, what the fuck? Like,
that's gonna be tough.
That's good, yeah, because this kid's gonna be tall as shit anyway. She's 5'10" or whatever.
Oh shit.
She's tall. She's 5'9", I think. And then I'm 6'4", so the kid's gonna be a hoss no matter what. Yeah. Right. And so I gotta be like, okay, don't play with my figures, god dang it.
Yeah. Some figures are getting broken.
Oh yeah. Well, I by then I'll be fine with it. I have my collection.
I mean, well, you could always throw some over this way.
No, you can't have my black figures, Tom. You still owe me for the black figures that you got.
I did. I got one on the way.
I'm still. Oh yeah. who did you buy?
No. That's Brother Voodoo.
Oh yeah. You got one on the way. That you. I've been subsidizing Tommy's action figure collection as well, because he doesn't know how to research and I do. But point is, I'm looking at these numbers and I'm like, why? I didn't realize the U.S. was so low.
Yeah.
5.35. Cambodia 3.95. That's rough, buddy. That's rough, Cambodia.
So
Philippines.
Yeah.
But then you come over here, Latvia, sleeper.
Yeah.
Kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
Canada, surprising.
Canada's got some hogs.
Yeah.
Cuba, Haiti, Bolivia, Ecuador. What the fuck's in the water in Ecuador?
I don't know.
And look,
Is it that gravitational pull? Is
yeah.
there on the equator?
might be it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The one this is gonna sound fucked up, but it did surprise me.
What?
The Netherlands.
Oh, those are all just fucking Vikings. Yeah.
All Thors.
All Thors. They're all
got it.
6'7". Of course, they're gonna have fucking huge wangs. But anyway, we're beside the point.
My professor didn't break it down like this. She broke it down more of a way of race. So that's why we didn't go like specifically by country, because you see how there's a lot of different options here. So it was Asian, white, because also these countries do have other races in their country too.
Of course.
So you have to divide it up that way. So then it was more accurate by race when it comes to those kind of things.
I don't know I don't know what this is chart
I
is
don't know
for.
what that chart is.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
There we go.
right.
White Caucasian. Was he a centimeter? Oh, centimeters. I was like 14.5 inches. Good.
Jesus.
So this is a chart of liars.
Yeah.
Got it.
I still remember the old episode we did with the man who had supposedly had a 16-inch penis.
That's right. We did an old episode where the guy, he was like, I have this big penis, and it was like wrapped up in like gauze because it was just so big.
Yeah.
It was cumbersome. He looked cursed.
It was a monkey's paw wish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
But then
I gotta find that episode. Hold
Oh,
on.
no.
But it was super funny because, like I said, it was 16 inches, but then they didn't believe all of it was actually like the fully erection. It was like some of it could just be skin, and it was
Right.
like, and it was like 5 inches with skin, and I was just like, that's a lot of. It was like foreskin, a lot of skin. I was like right down there, and then the way he wrapped it, I was like, that can't all be skin.
Yeah, okay, because I don't know what I could show, because he does just have it.
You probably can.
No, he does. No, because it's wrapped up, but he's not wearing any pants. Okay, but this is blurred out, so you can see it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, dear God.
Right, it's not white and
Oh,
red.
this
It's
poor
just
man.
wrapped. Yeah, exactly. It is cursed.
Oh, no.
This man, like,
And he was homeless because all right, let's.
there you go. Hold on. There's
houseless.
a better picture. You
Yeah.
could. It's like there.
Houseless or
It's
something like that, yeah.
to his knee.
Yeah.
To his knee.
He was like, I'm jobless because I can't work because the pain of it is so
a
hard to
disability
carry,
at
right?
that
It's so
point.
hard to
Fuck.
carry.
Right.
And it was like, but had a lot of sex. Well, no, he was like, he had sex, but then also a lot of times too, women would get intimidated, but was also curious.
Right. It's the size of an arm.
Yeah.
It's the size of 4 of these stacked on top of each other. These Gatorade bottles.
Speaking of penis talk, I remember you've taken the Baldwin's sex education class, right?
Oh yeah. This is in college, UC Santa
college,
Barbara.
yeah. There
It's a
was-
legendary sex ed class.
Yeah, legendary.
It's just they're really good at their job.
Yeah.
They are a couple that do it, and they're really cute and old, and they fuck a lot. You can tell. Their chemistry's
good
so
for
nice
them.
where they're like, oh yeah, we fuck still, and everyone's
Yeah.
like, hey.
Yeah, goals.
But anyway,
Room full of 900 students, right? And then in the book, like you can always tell who's taking a sex education class because like you're reading, or because you be walking past and all of a sudden somebody just has a vagina on the cover of their book, right?
that's true. The textbook had just vagina.
So
Okay.
one time I had to read this whole thing and I had to cover it up because there was 2 penises sitting in front of me, and then I was just like, "What the hell?" And it was like it has a specific name where it's where a man grows an extra penis, right, for whatever reason.
Oh, God.
But then this guy was specifically like an anomaly to his own because he had 2 penises and they both fully worked and both got fully erect.
Was it the divergent one, or was it 2 separate?
Yeah, which
Two
way did we
separate. Two
go?
separate. It was like right here,
Right there.
like that, just hanging. Like
That is.
And then he was bisexual because he said women always got turned off, dudes always took it as a challenge. And I was just like, oh my God, didn't even know that? But it was on the test. I got that one.
That is.
That's wild.
I was gonna say bananas.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it, but I
Holy
did. But yeah, I don't know how we got on penises so quickly.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
It's a
Condom started it all.
condoms.
did it.
You know what?
We haven't looked.
Wear your
this is-
condoms,
look,
folks.
This is a show of men, and we haven't talked penises yet.
there we go.
You know, We got to cover whole bases.
Because podcasters don't talk about their dicks enough, right?
I haven't seen any.
Oh, you don't watch enough podcasts then. It's all dudes. So this is why women don't deserve rights. Now,
Oh no, those. Yeah, we ain't doing.
I see those
no,
all the
but
time,
those are the same.
Yeah.
Those are the same. Actually, there's only one other podcast that I deal with, and the guy, his name Stavros Halkias. He's a comedian. Stavros.
Stavros.
He's Greek.
He got the tooth back in, right?
Yeah,
It's not
he was missing a tooth for a long time, but the idea was his podcast is proudly uncircumcised.
That's great. That's
because
a great
he's
name.
like, why are you like he's uncircumcised? His co-host best friend is his co-host best friend is Albanian, and they're just very pro no circumcision, which is pretty hilarious. Because they'll talk about it and they'll be like, "You got circumcised? You freak of nature! You mutilated penis son of a bitch!" Like they get just like disgusted. They're like, "Ew!"
Oh.
It's hilarious because that, you know what? Because fine, we're talking about it.
Yeah.
We're meant to be seen as pariahs, people who have not had, who are not cut or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm not. I can admit
I've
that.
never had.
Not that it matters.
judgments
Huh?
On. I mean, 'cause it's not really a choice.
Nobody's bothered. Yeah, nobody's bothered.
Yeah.
So the worst I've gotten is, okay. It's like
You got two options. Well,
Right.
fuck, three now. You're double penises, but like, for the most part, most people have two options.
Right.
And it's like,
and mine is the OG, for Christ's sake.
There you go.
That's it. I'm just saying.
The funniest way a chick asked me for a dick pic was like, I can't remember. Are you circumcised or are you not circumcised?
That's a lie.
And then she was like, yeah, can you show me again so I could see it? And I was just like, you just wanted a picture of my dick. Great line though.
That is a
Great
weird.
line.
That is a weird way to ask it.
It
But
is. Just ask.
But the thing is, at a certain point, though, you just can't tell. If you pull it back, it's like no big deal. Like you can't even tell.
The same.
So it's the same
So
shit. It's
close
the
enough.
same shit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Jeez.
it's speaking of. Let's go back to a time
Yeah.
where those didn't exist. Gladiator times.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Did circumcisions exist? During
like they
Gladiator
did.
times?
Yeah, I think they probably.
Yeah,
they
Judaism
probably
existed.
did,
In Judaism,
yeah.
they did
But
that.
people-
That's a big thing.
But they died.
They,
Because they
oh
cut it
shit.
wrong.
No, I don't know if they don't. They weren't
it a
using
lot
the
of
gladiator
sterile-
swords.
No, I meant like the infection and
Yeah.
shit, like not like doing it properly, not washing stuff.
Could you imagine?
These people didn't even
Running
bathe.
over a flame.
Yeah, these people didn't even bathe, let alone know how to cut shit
I think
right.
the Romans, not often, but they did bathe. They had baths. They had public baths.
They have public
Yeah, that's
baths.
like a
They
historical
also
thing.
had action figures and sponsorship.
Oh yeah,
Fun
which
fact.
did you know about that?
You didn't know about this?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so Gladiator, the first Gladiator, we're talking about Gladiator, the trailer came out,
Yeah.
Denzel's in it, as
Yeah.
I wasn't
Denzel,
expecting that.
right?
I wasn't
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. And I dug it.
But so they were like, well, let's make this historically accurate as Gladiator. And,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah,
did
Ridley Scott did
they
it.
did the research, and Gladiators, when they got famous, had billboards, had sponsorship for like olive oils,
Olive oil,
and
action
kids
figures.
would make toys of them, and they would sell toys of the Gladiators.
Yeah, and he
So-
didn't put it in because he's like, that's no one will believe it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
really
right.
the case. But that really was how
Because
it was.
we have the same brains, which is hilarious to think about.
It was it's a civilized society.
Right.
So, you got to.
But like they were humans. People like, oh, they were way back then. It's like, nah, they still wanted the same things we did. They were still questioning the validity of whether to eat ass or not. They did.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
They did.
Oh, they were.
They had their.
They put it on vases.
Yeah.
I mean, you have
Unapologetically eating ass back.
Yeah, you gotta think about it too. Like the advertising and stuff like that. How else do people constantly hear about and know when these things are going to come?
Right.
You have to have some kind of advertising stuff like that.
And I don't know how much
They
paper.
were celebrities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much paper did they have back then?
Yeah.
None.
Right. If any, it was just like
any,
for
yeah.
scholars and shit. Right. So it's like they weren't making billboards or like little things. So they're like gladiators. Maximus is here, and then you'd be good to go.
Yeah.
But let's take a look at the trailer. Let's talk about
Seen this trailer 5 times. Not lying. This shit looks.
you means in a
Yeah.
Shit
mob.
looks good. I can't lie.
Mob to a king.
No, they can keep that.
Hold on.
I want this.
Well, that's what's in the trailer.
All my favorite actors in this shit.
Let's take a look.
All 2 of them. Good shit, man. Like that's how you do sequels, right?
Yeah, that is.
Right.
That's how
You
do
know,
sequels,
like just it looks like it just doesn't give a fuck. It's just like, hey, you want to see water in the Coliseum like we haven't seen?
When I saw that part, I was
Which
just like,
I was so thrilled. I'm like, thank you.
That's
for
real.
doing that
That's a
shit.
real
That's
thing they
real.
did.
Really?
Yeah.
That's real.
I don't know
So, like,
how.
If you go to the if you visit the Coliseum
Yeah.
now, you can see like it's shit on the floor like a maze.
Yeah.
That's the underground.
No, so
Yeah, yeah.
so when when I saw this, I was like, "Ain't no way!" But then I was like, "Oh, that's why the Coliseum looks like that because that's why it rotted like that because they literally." I was like, because I always thought why is these pillars like that? I'm like, oh, if they had water like that, that's how it would look.
Yeah,
like.
it was like simulated water battle.
Naval
So
battle.
it made sense. It made sense when I
Which
saw.
I'm so happy to see.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is why it's a bunch like high and stuff like that. It makes a lot more sense.
Can I tell you something very stupid of me? When they said they did naval battles, and up until this morning, when I saw this trailer,
You're like, how?
I thought they filled it to the tippy top.
Oh, man.
I thought they did it on top for some reason.
What was the point? No one can
Exactly.
see it,
I don't
yeah.
know. I thought they would fill it up even more, but that would be less people to see it.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh yeah, you don't
put
need
the
that
meat in
much
the
water.
seats.
Yeah.
That actually, look, man, I'm not for this, but back in the day,
Gladiator
I would have
stuff?
been, yeah.
Oh, of
And I
course, everybody
I would
would've.
have wanted to go to. Can Six Flags do this?
What?
It's like a simulated, gladiator type. No one's gonna actually die.
Oh,
I
you
would
mean like
to
a
see
show?
like a water battle show.
Tommy, you want medieval times but gladiators.
The Batman show mixed with that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Medieval times.
Yeah.
You want guys to dress up as gladiators
With water.
with lions and rhinos
I would like that, but water most important.
and water
sharks.
battles.
Sharks in there too.
So you
I
mean
need sharks.
So you mean with like dolphins and killer whales, like how they already kind of have them, except they did tricks instead?
SeaWorld. We can renovate an old SeaWorld. Huh?
They're all going out of business because of Blackfish. That
That's what I'm saying.
one
You get it on the
documentary.
cheap.
So you can get a cheap.
You get a cheap
SeaWorld.
ass SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Well, that run you what, like look,
Couple
80,
mil?
90 mil, something like
Nah,
that.
maybe.
Probably
Not
not even
less.
that. Less than
It's
like
just
60.
tanks.
They got it with 60.
They got to get rid of those tanks anyway.
Nah, we're helping them
That's
out.
a lot of maintenance.
Yeah.
So what you're
I just
saying
want the Shamu tank.
is get the Shamu
That's it.
tank
Yep.
Yeah.
and make it a gladiator show.
Yes.
Tommy,
Can we get sharks in there? I need sharks. in
real
there.
sharks or like Jaws
No,
sharks?
real sharks.
I think that's the point of why they got
Blue
shut
sea
down in the
style
first place.
sharks. Well, I mean, at that point, it's no rules, right? Just
Well, I mean, they got rid of the. That's why
who's
we're getting
gonna know
SeaWorld cheap. Is because the orcas. You can't just replace the orcas with sharks.
I can't.
No, there people will still be mad that the sharks are
It's
getting
sharks
slaughtered.
in the Gulf. Just find them and relocate them.
Dude, at least how about gators? They're an invasive species.
It's a whole different side of the park.
A whole different game.
Whole different
whole
side of
different
the
game.
park.
A lot more violence.
Yep. I want a swamp area too, but this one is
Definitely
separate.
swamp.
Yeah,
Definitely a swamp.
So you're gonna have different levels.
it's different levels.
So you're gonna have the water level,
don't know.
ground level, swamp level.
So you start off in the swamp.
Yeah,
The worst of the worst. You elevate up to where the sharks is.
the sharks.
It seems more crazy you should be with the crocodiles, but because it's more dangerous, but also a lot more comes with it. The higher the risk,
True.
the higher the reward.
That's it.
The better the gladiator.
You wouldn't watch that shit?
So you guys,
You know you would.
Well, didn't we just listen to a segment about a Hunger Games style fucking Spirit Halloween Christmas?
Well,
I think we just came up with Gladiator 3. I'm not
think
gonna
we
lie.
did.
You heard that quote I gave straight off the top of the
That's
dome.
the fucking poster right there.
Don't steal that.
Everybody wants that.
off
That
there.
is the poster.
Yeah.
Oh
That is the
man!
poster.
And you got Daddy Pascal. He's gonna be.
You know he was in this shit.
He's
either.
gonna be a villain.
Is he? A
Yeah,
villain
he's
now?
the general. The guy
He's
wants
a
revenge on the
but
general.
He's
I
based-
feel
yeah,
like
he-
it might not be what you think.
I feel like he's like Joaquin Phoenix's person, like I guess, or like how he battles with it. Also, I've never seen Gladiator. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa.
Yeah. When
I've
I
only-
say Gladiator from start to finish, I've always come at the end when my dad's watching it.
You know
And I
what?
See, like from that part, it's captured, stabbed, and then he always.
I'm actually in this. I'm actually in the same boat too.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
happening?
Well,
what
all I
were
know-
you two doing in the year 2000?
Being 10 years old, I was too little to
Oh,
watch
you
it.
were like, okay.
playing video games.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
Playing
I was
Diddy
a
Kong
teen-
Racing,
Diddy Kong
actually.
Racing. I did have-
I was a teenager and
Yeah,
I dug the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
I was all about it. Look, it's,
Also 2000, 2001.
Yeah.
Was an easy rewind back then. So there was no DVR, it was TiVo, so I couldn't just record and watch it.
shit, even if you had TiVo, you had money.
Yeah,
Back
exactly.
then,
That was yeah. Because I remember that was always we was like,
I was still
we can't
dubbing
rewind.
VHS.
We ain't got TiVo.
Oh shit! That
That
doesn't
original
even.
is a classic, man. Look, I've watched it maybe a couple of years ago, and it was much cooler when you were a kid. As an adult, it kind of plays like kind of like Braveheart, honestly.
You didn't like Braveheart?
It's okay.
What?
Because that was the movie that I was like y'all with Gladiator, with
Yeah,
Braveheart.
yeah.
I didn't watch it till I was like 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was just like, all right.
Somehow I watched that movie when I was little.
Yeah.
But okay, like
everybody
you
in my class,
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
I was the only one.
I rewatched Braveheart, and it is super long.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how long. It's like 3 hours, something like
Yeah.
that. And I'm like, But then once you get to the part where they kill his wife,
Oh, it's all uphill.
Oh, it's
All
done.
uphill, yeah.
It's fucking
It's not a
done.
bad movie,
yeah,
but
it's just long.
it reminds me like Gladiator kind of has the same pacing of just like when all you cared about was him doing his Gladiator shit.
Right.
And my like that was one of the gripes I had with him. It's like it's not enough of him doing his Gladiator thing, and this looks like that's all it is.
Father to a murdered son,
Yeah.
husband to a murdered wife. Now I have my vengeance
Entertained? Yeah.
in this life or the next. Which here's the thing. The only reason why I even know that speech is because there was an old video on YouTube that was Pikachu saying that. It was the Gladiator trailer as Pikachu, and I can't even find it right now. It doesn't even exist anymore.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even show you. No, it was Pokemon the first movie, him doing battles as Maximus. It was hilarious.
Okay, yeah, and it ties with this one to the original. You saw like him getting Maximus's armor and shit. And Old Girl is the only. These two motherfuckers here though.
You got these weird creep guys. Who are they?
Yeah, right.
So they are co-emperors basically, and I think they're based on real people. One is Gez, who I think was real.
Okay.
But yeah, no, they just. I mean, they are the epitome of what you think of like ancient Rome of just excess. And
Right.
Fuck it. We're just having fun. Fucking. Let's watch people. Like, they're very fun.
Yeah.
As you can
So then what
see.
the fuck's Denzel?
So that I'm confused by clearly, he's someone of a army that's trying to take over Rome and hope for the downfall of the entire empire.
Is he fucking Xerxes? No, that's too early. That's too early. That's too early. But
Obviously, this is training day in Rome.
oh yeah, because he decided to do no character work whatsoever.
I'm so not familiar with my history right now. When did the Ottoman Empire come in?
Shit, I don't know either.
What empire took over after Rome? I assume that's where he's from.
That's a great question, Tommy.
Yeah.
We will
Historian-
know. That's a great question,
historian
Tommy.
Sam.
None of us are equipped to answer that here. JJ might have known it.
All the things-
JJ's on vacation. We don't know.
JJ would have known. it.
JJ
All
would've
the
known.
things
That's
you
why I
use
said good
AI
question.
for.
That's me saying like, hey, I agree with you. Nothing else to add. Nothing else to add.
No.
Sounds smart. Great question.
Okay,
Tommy.
thank you guys. See, our chat is great.
Byzantine.
That's
The Byzantine.
Byzantine.
Yeah.
Well, no, you were talking about Denzel doing, no accent whatsoever.
Yeah.
This TikTok just did it.
I have a Caesar, but that's not my name. Y'all think it's how can do is this to me? We didn't land on Rome. Rome landed on us. As a matter of fact, we built it. I'm the emperor around here. You just live here. Not what thou knowest. It's what thou can prove it. I can guarantee that. I didn't give a damn about no Spartans, and I don't give a damn about no Spartans now. Yes, I have a Caesar, but that's not my name. Y'all think
I've seen that video a few times. I didn't know he said, yes, I have a Caesar, but that's not my name. But those are the chat. That's a haircut. That's what he said.
I don't know. Once I saw Denzel in this shit, I'm like, oh, I'm there. What, can I buy my
Me
ticket
too,
now?
Right.
Hell of my non-black homies was like, you can't be fucking serious. And I was just like, well, I'm buying a ticket now.
got
Like,
to,
all
right.
the black homies was like, I didn't know Denzel was in this shit.
I don't need no history.
Exactly.
I don't need. This motherfucker got an American. No, he has a Brooklyn accent. I'm good with
This guy's from Yonkers.
circa 1972.
Right.
And that's fine.
And the funny thing is about him, he looks like he's having fun.
Yeah.
He looks like he's having a fucking blast.
I've never seen Denzel have fun in a movie.
I feel like Denzel got a hefty paycheck for this. He's working with Ridley. He loves Ridley. And like, fuck it. He just said, chew up scenery. And
Right.
Denzel's like, my man.
Denzel's like, it's like he could wear sweatpants.
I feel like he hasn't gotten to do this in a while.
You can wear flip flops. You just gotta wear some robes and some gold chains.
What,
Sound
what do
good.
you want to wear,
That's a
Denzel?
robe.
Yeah,
That
tell
man
us
is
what
wearing
you
a
want to
robe,
wear.
He's
man.
wearing
He
fucking
wear-
leopard.
Give me,
Fucking great
give me
ass
them Michael
robe.
Jordan loops.
Exactly, man. He was like, oh, I got gold and shit. Hold up, man.
And then you got the other guy. What's his name? Paul Mescal.
Yeah.
Paul Mescal, Pedro Pascal. Jesus.
Too many skulls.
Too many scowls, man.
scowls.
But no, then this guy's just.
LePedro's doing too much.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh no, he's
doing
fine.
a lot.
He's fine.
He's in Corona commercials now.
Oh, that's right. Well, he
That's
surveys
be
my
Mr.
sphere, man.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. He's just prepping for that because people. I don't think people think he can do it. I think there's people doubting
Who
him
the fuck is doubting Pedro Pascal?
because
What? Who do you want as Mr. Fantastic?
I liked John Krasinski.
God, I did too. I did like him. They wasted him in that.
They did. They sold it.
But it's Pedro. Let Pedro.
It's
do his
Pedro.
Pedro.
no, I think he has. I think he has a
Damn.
darkness about him that you need to have for what's his name?
The look just doesn't. It's the look. So.
What's his name? Reed Richards. There you go. 'Cause Reed Richards is a
He ain't
dickhead.
lying. Oh, he's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit dickhead.
You ain't lying.
Yeah,
It is something about it that just technically it should work.
It should work.
It should work.
But it's just like
I have that too.
Yeah,
Just like,
and then when you saw it in the multitude of madness, you just like,
John Krasinski.
Yeah, no, that's what I felt it
perfect.
too.
And
I
then
was
you
like,
and you heard
perfect.
Pedro's got a scowl, and he was like, I get he's
I like the
popular,
guy. Yeah,
but you know,
I gotta see it.
And then we got Cousin His Thing. I'm cool with that.
Oh, yeah,
Evan.
great.
Yeah, Eben Bacharach,
Man,
whatever his
look,
name
real
is.
quick, yeah. That fucking dude is one of the best goddamn actors ever. Have you seen, like, just look at, like, his reel.
Oh, yeah.
You can't link his two parts. Like, any two parts he plays, it's like two completely different people.
He kind of played Cousin and Star Wars at the Star
He
Wars
did do
and
that.
the Bear.
That one he
It's
did
about
do.
the same guy.
He did do that one. But, yeah,
Right.
like, look at his earliest stuff. Like, he doesn't sound that way.
Right.
Like, his actual normal, well, probably now he smokes, clearly. But, like,
Yeah.
But, like, his normal thing is, like, not like Cousin, what's his name, Richie?
Richie, yes.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen season 3 because I got kicked off all the Hulu accounts I'm on. Fuck you, Hulu, and your family plan bullshit.
Hilarious.
That's why I don't watch Netflix shit anymore because I got kicked off your family
did.
plan.
You did.
Somebody kicked me off of Hulu. I was on Keys, I think.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, sorry, you don't live with them." And then my sister kicked. I think I have my sister's Max. So guess what?
Swatting
I'm
people's
watching the newest
streaming
HBO
services.
Max bullshit every
Watch some House
day.
of the Dragon.
Huh?
Watch some House of the
Nah, I'm fine. I never watched real Game of Thrones.
You don't have to.
I watched the finale. That was it. And I was like, huh, people seem dissatisfied with this.
I
it's
watched
not good.
whatever episode where it was like the war where you could barely see the shit.
Oh,
yeah.
And I'm
yeah.
listening to my family, and like there was no thrill on that episode, and I was like, can y'all see anything? They're like,
Right.
Shh.
It was-
I like, shh. And I was like,
We were trying.
yeah, they was trying. It was
Yeah.
like, I can't see.
Oh
that.
man, those motherfuckers are fighting. Oh shit. Oh, it's happening. All sorts of ow. Oh. Daenerys, no. That's not how you do it.
That's hella funny because the screen went off, and I was like, Sammy, the screen went off. Then I'm like, oh, he's
I'm doing
like,
a bit.
No, I know. I got to it. I was like, oh, he's doing this on purpose. My bad, Sammy.
He's like, hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, Gladiator 2. Movies are back, baby.
Never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah.
Not only did I never thought I'd see the day, I never thought I'd see one where it was essentially aliens. It feels like aliens. Where the
It
first
does.
one was
That was the first thing I
very
thought.
serious.
Yeah, it was very serious.
Takes itself seriously. A
You
lot of
focused in on
lore.
Maximus and his story.
And then, he spoiler, he dies.
Yeah.
And then you get this one, and it's just guns blasted.
I don't know if that's the kid from the first one.
I don't know.
Like they did.
They
that was
implied
very
it.
Weird the way they did
Yeah.
imply that, but okay, but it doesn't matter,
Right.
Because like we got war in this one, Sammy. We got water
look at
in the Coliseum. We got Denzel.
wait.
those are plastic cups.
No, wait, go back. I thought he was gonna say my nigga right
I
now.
did too.
The way he said it, I thought he was like,
That's
my
the same
nigga.
look I saw in American Gangster.
Yeah, I was
I did too. I really thought he was, and I was okay with it. I was perfectly
how do you say
fine
that
with
shit?
it.
How do, like my thou nigga. I don't know. I shouldn't say the hard R, but you know what I'm
You
saying?
trifling motherfucker. Seriously, those are plastic cups. They're supposed to be glass. They look
Do you
plastic.
see the production on this? They gotta cut some corners somewhere.
Yeah, like I've just like looked at it. I'm like, yeah, that. I mean, they are
we go.
glass.
Yep.
But I mean, they're very well machined. Those look too nice to be Gladiator era glasses. But look at this.
Look at this.
They got rhinos.
To do all this
They
shit.
got generic white guy. They got Pedro
old boy
Pascal.
from that one like painting of the Coliseum that we all saw in history class.
Which one are you talking
old boy
about?
with the that was on top of the rhino.
Oh yeah.
That one, yeah.
The-
You know
oh, that
exactly
guy.
the one. You remember
Shit,
that?
yeah.
That's like the one. I'm like,
Yeah.
how come we never saw that? And this
I didn't
motherfucker
I didn't
put it in,
I didn't
man.
put the-
Look at that. That's
funny.
sick as fuck.
That's where you
That
went.
is.
I need to write it on
Sammy,
a.
we got sharks and rhinos,
Yeah.
man.
Rhinos are extinct. We can't fuck with rhinos. They're going
I
extinct.
love rhinos too, and that sucks.
My immediate thought when I saw this, because this is the second time I've seen
Yeah,
it,
that is the
trailer.
guy from the portrait.
Yeah.
The fuck?
My immediate thought was like, oh shit, they went and conquered Africa already. But then I was like, well, Denzel's in gold. Of course they did. That was my
Yeah,
like,
they gonna
where's-
bring some shit
you know,
up.
I was like, ain't no rhinos in fucking Europe.
No. They've already been there. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then I was like, oh, they're in gold. Of course they're. I'm like, oh, okay. But then I was
Where
like,
do you think
enjoy
they get their lions from?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Didn't even. But I ain't seen the first. But
Yeah. Lions in there.
Makes
They did put the lions in
Makes
that
sense.
one. Yeah.
And then like a little subplot is a Matsumoto comes in, drops a bunch of gold. It's like that motherfucker's giving away
There you
gold.
He doesn't match up with the time.
Does- yeah, he doesn't.
I was about to say. Is he Matsumoto?
Is he too early or too late?
Too early.
Too early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, because Matsumoto just comes like, "Hey guys, want some gold?
Gold
Shit,
for everybody.
I'm rich.
I'm rich, bitch.
That's hilarious. Hold on, let me find that portrait. Tom, that is a good eye.
Yeah.
Gladiator.
It triggered when I saw it. Triggered something. I'm like, well, that looks so fucking.
Fuck you,
and I was
AI,
like,
you bitch. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I looked
It's
up
AI.
Gladiator artwork and it's all fucking AI images. Fuck, dead internet theory's real. Fucking shit. Hold on. Painting is what I'm looking at.
There you go.
Painting. Jeez, that fucking disgusted me right there.
that
I'm looking at
is
a portrait.
a bad
It's
take.
AI bullshit.
all over the place.
Fuck
I was
you.
on Instagram today, and then I started typing something, and then AI sent me a message, and I was like,
That's right.
I wanted to block the AR search. 'Cause you know, like the search bar on
Yeah, I
Instagram now
hate
is the
that
AR
shit.
thing. I'm like,
Facebook,
bitch, I am not talking to you. Okay, no.
Yeah,
You gotta
Meta. Yeah, because I was like,
too.
Meta. I'll be
Fucking
like,
terrible.
my sister,
Yeah.
and it's like, you're looking for your sister, are you? I'm like, bitch, I was.
Here,
shut the
list of
fuck
missing
up.
people in your area.
I
Like,
was like,
whoa.
Yeah, fuck you, Meta, and your bullshit. Yeah. So Tommy, there you go. That's the one you're
That's
looking
the
at.
one. Yeah.
Similarities.
Very similar.
The helmet. The helmet is
It's
very
that helmet.
similar.
Oh, okay.
It's the cage.
Yeah,
It's that cage imagery.
helmet. Shit is it really. It's intimidating.
Yeah.
It's a pretty.
Yeah, he
intimidating.
needs the arm sleeve. Oh no, hold on, that's the other thing I'm looking at. Yeah, he needs the full arm sleeve to make it 1-to-1, but it was never going to be 1-to-1.
And hey, you like
That's still
Joaquin
great, though.
Phoenix in the first? You got 2 of them this time.
Yeah, yeah.
You got 2 creepy motherfuckers
And-
with jaundice.
Three actors I love in this. I didn't realize one of the Caesars. I think it was as a guest, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Old boy from Stranger Things that everyone loved.
David Harbour?
No. Joseph Quinn.
Joseph. What's his name? Rock and roll guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that is him.
Him, yeah.
Oh shit. That's why that motherfucker does look weird most times.
He looks very weird here.
But here,
He
it
looks-
works. Hold
it
on, where
works.
is he?
Good actor. I'm very happy to.
I need to catch him on.
That
There he
is that him?
That's him.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That's Mr. What's his name? Mr. Fantastic. The fireman.
Oh, fuck. I didn't-
Johnny Storm.
Johnny Storm.
There you go.
Johnny Storm. Him and Pedro.
So there you go. God, those guys are weird. They're creeping me out.
They are freaky as fuck.
But
He plays Johnny Storm.
he's gonna.
Gotta-
Yeah.
So you got Pedro. You got 2 Fantastic Four members. In
Oh,
Yeah.
So there you go. So you get a little peek into
2
the
of the
Marvel
4.
stuff. We'll get
no
into Marvel.
Michael B. Jordan.
No Michael B. Jordan. Miles Teller.
They could have found a place for him.
Miles Teller. Fun. We'll get to Fantastic Four
I
in a
love
second.
Miles Teller.
We'll get to the Fantastic Four while I get pissed
I like
off
him. He
about
like
that.
Whiplash.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. I watch it all the time.
But the one thing that people had a criticism of this movie,
Rooster. Yeah.
one criticism,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, "What is this 2013 with the song choice?"
Yeah. I wasn't a fan of that.
Where is it?
You wasn't a fan?
Entire Roman army.
Of this song?
Yeah.
At the time,
Make it out.
But,
There you go.
no, I was like,
it was so appropriate.
it was. I was like, Mausoleum Floor. I think that's the only. But
Right.
I was like, oh, we bringing this back?
Right.
I was like,
I'm like, we still playing Kanye, huh?
That's what I thought.
That's what I was like, oh, shit. Fuck.
He wasn't. That was not him. That was Frank Ocean. And that
was.
And then that was Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, yep.
He's on it because that's the Watch the Throne.
Watch the Throne album.
Yeah.
But they didn't play a single
His verse.
Yeah, they didn't play. So
Yeah, I thought, okay.
Still gets residuals.
Does he?
A little bit, probably. Well, I mean, you get a trailer, you play still a
Yeah, I
song.
know.
But people were like,
Give Jay-Z that.
but people were saying there was like a hacky song. They were scared that rap was being used in a historical type thing.
It does fit.
It fits. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
thematically it fits.
Yeah.
But a buddy of mine actually.
Not Rambo and Purple Rain fit, but it fit.
Oh, that's right. You may have not watched that Corde, but we mixed Rambo, the ending of Rambo 3, where he's battling and shit
Yeah.
with Purple Rain, and it worked perfectly.
It was
all the blood
amazing.
coming down.
Yeah, no, not even the blood coming
Just
down.
the
It was just him
bullets
shooting
raining,
and
Hitting the
stabbing.
floor, Yeah.
I love Prince.
Oh man, Prince is my favorite.
But shout out to my buddy Shaq on Twitter, SHAK. He's
Yeah.
Canadian. He's speaking of losses. He's
Yeah.
taking the Drake loss because the Crody shit. He goes, "Why is he coming after us?" He's from Toronto. He was like, "That's funny as shit, but that's not us."
Oh,
But he was like, "People, this is the same people complaining about." The No Church in the Wild
Yeah.
on this trailer. Do you remember how Gladiator 2000 was promoted?
No.
How the first trailer came out?
Not.
Well, let me play it real
refresh
quick.
my memory.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That song's appropriate for that too. you are right. I remember this now.
I remember this too.
And that is not the first trailer where they used that song.
Bang, 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 with
That
football
song's everywhere.
with football clips with the Madden '97 intro playing in
You
between.
like Gladiator.
I remember
Right?
I saw that and was so confused. I was like, Dad, is this a football movie? Or I was like, and then I was like, so it's gonna be weird how they gonna like do both a football movie and a
Gladiator
movie at the same time. I was like, this movie gonna be long though. That's gonna be 4 hours. He was like, no, I want to go see it. I was like, I don't want to go see a 4-hour movie about how you
like
went from
3.
this to that and how I was like, this looks weird.
Right. We've always been hacks. Just remember that, folks.
You know what?
We've
that
always
might
been
have been the
hacked.
reason
Very
why I never watched Gladiator. Because I kept thinking
didn't work.
football was gonna pop up some part randomly in it, and I was just like, I don't
That
want to
is
see.
so confusing
So
for a child.
confusing. Yeah. I'm
man,
like,
that's-
I think that's why I was like that. I was like, I think I said this to my dad. I was like, so when they gonna start playing football in the middle of the movie? I kept walking out because I was like, well, as soon as I see a football, I'm walking out because you can't convince me.
I see a stadium.
Yeah,
I see niggas here. Where?
You know, I think when I was a kid, I was just gonna be like, so they gonna put a lion in football pads? I was like, y'all just copied off Air Bud at this point.
So is this the origin of the Detroit Lions?
Basically,
Right.
yo, I think I said that. I'm not even gonna lie. And I started thinking about all these Roman stuff, but then I was like,
You're halfway through. It's like, why does the guy piss in his pants?
I was like, where the birds come from though? I was like, if I got a lion, I'm not gonna choose a bird.
right.
Like
That don't make
my
sense.
falcon against your lion.
Yeah. Why shouldn't they be the Washington Rhinos? Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll take a Raider. A Raider has a sword and a musket and shit.
Oh, that Raider.
A Raider be perfect for the Coliseum
I was
part.
about to say for
Yeah.
the fucking the boats.
All right, I already kind of have the answer.
The
I already-
Buccaneer, Tampa Bay.
Well, here's the thing. I already have kind of an answer of this. If all the NFL mascots had to do a brawl in their real versions, who wins?
Oh,
Bears.
Texans are losing immediately.
They're getting slaughtered like a bull.
We need to. If it was the Bulls,
Honestly,
okay, I would have a better
the
shot.
only ones
but
that have a fighting chance are the Jets, the Titans,
Titans, yeah.
Giants. No, Giants
Patriots go
Giants are
nuts,
beating the Patriots. Yeah, they got muskets. They got one shot, and they're over here like
Colts are done.
Bears.
Colts are done. Bears are not going to be the first to die.
They gonna.
All the birds are going to die.
All birds dead.
Eagles might have a chance for a little bit.
Just stay up high.
Raider who's modern? Raider would kill the Patriot.
Raider would be sliding
Raider
up
and the
to kill
Buccaneer
the
would be fucking
Buccaneer.
on a ship fighting endlessly
A
forever.
Steeler would not last long.
That's just a worker with a wrench.
That's a blue collar worker.
He got black lung. He got black lung.
He got black lung.
got black lung.
He got black lung and a wrench.
Black lung pop.
Hold on.
Have you seen old clips of the Steelers, like why it's so grainy?
Why?
Because they had steel mills in.
In the stadium?
Like around the
The
stadium.
amount of lung cancer.
Like, so they always show it. I'm like, why is it so grainy? But then they would show the outer part, and it was like 6 to 7
Smog.
small. I was like, oh, and then you see it now, and it's just so clear, so
Right.
beautiful. And I'm like,
Gentrified as fuck. Yeah,
oh,
they
I'm like,
cleaned it out.
I got rid of that.
All right, so let's take a look. All right,
shit looked
Bills
like
killed immediately.
Oh, the Giants.
Dolphins killed immediately. Patriots killed immediately. Jets, they got
No,
missiles.
Jets are in there. They got missiles.
Broncos
Dead.
dead. Chiefs
Dead.
dead. They only have bows and
Because
arrows. They only have bows and arrows.
The Patriots killed them.
Damn, that's true.
That's true.
Raiders are dead but fighting. Horse chargers or
fuck is
or
a
the
charger?
it's
Thunder?
electricity. It's a horse.
Charger. So it's
A charger is a horse.
Weather.
Does
All horses.
fine? Does intangible electricity count as a mascot?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Texas
Hits the
dead.
ground. Texas dead. Colts dead.
Dead.
Jaguars too small. Titans fighting
last.
chance.
Titans, Giants are going down.
Birds nope.
All birds are done.
Dog. We'll say dog. Not helmet.
Not an elf. It's an elf. It's
That's
an
what
elf.
I was gonna say.
He's magic.
The dog pounders the fans, but it's actually an elf.
It is an elf.
So what powers does the football elf have?
He's got to have some type.
It's not
of magical
victory.
power.
Somebody.
It's not victory luck. He's not a good luck. He's not a good luck elf.
Disappearing.
He's gonna die,
Keebler
but he'll
elf.
last a while.
He can make cookies.
Actually, I don't know if he would. Yeah,
Does he? Is he immortal?
Cookies. I would think he'd be.
Elves have been
he'd
around
be in
for
the
hundreds of
same
years.
Boat as a Titan.
I
right?
feel like
Mythical
an
creature?
elf, a mythical creature like an elf or something like that will probably be in hiding using trees somewhere in
Yeah,
the forest.
that's
It'll be a
smart.
lot harder to capture, but then somebody will come and just set the forest on fire.
Yeah, so
this-
they'll last.
So does this?
that little motherfucker will last.
Does he have powerful mischief? Is he this guy?
I believe he is.
Definitely.
Deshaun Watson's on that team. He is mischievous.
Oh, that guy's pissed. Damn.
Damn.
He's not a sex crime elf.
No, I'm not going that route.
I'm a Texans fan now. No, he's trash. Well, okay, so yeah, we got a mischievous
Okay,
elf.
so I don't know. People are sleeping on the Browns and the mythical.
That elf, man, I'm telling you.
Steeler, nope. Black lung coal worker. Bears.
Yep.
Bears and Lions.
Yep.
A Packer factory worker.
Another blue-collar worker.
A cheese factory worker.
Cheese factory worker, yeah.
The Steeler will kill him.
Viking will die, but they'll die
Viking gonna last.
valiantly.
The Viking and the Raider will last.
Viking, Raider,
yeah.
and Buccaneers.
Cowboy has pistols,
Oh, Cowboys.
but he's got 12 shots.
Cowboys going by way of us. Same. It's gonna be the same.
Cowboys will kill most of the Patriots, but be dying at the same time. So they'll be like surviving, and then the Bears and the Lions will come through. and-
Gotcha. Yeah.
They won't last
The
long.
Giants are not as big as the Titans, but they are
but they're
formidable.
big, yeah.
They're taking out a lot.
Eagles
Giants
no.
aren't as big as Titans?
No,
Titans are bigger.
I never thought about this.
got-
Yeah, there's only like 12 Titans.
No, I never thought about like
Yeah,
Titans
the
and
scale.
like.
Yeah.
I never thought about the
It's
scale.
crazy.
The Commanders. Nope.
No.
They're not doing.
They're
Commanding
not real.
what?
Yeah, I'm about
You
to say.
know what they really want to be called?
No, we're not telling them that. The poor
Yeah,
Saints.
Oh, Saints.
Yeah, the Cowboy wouldn't do it because the Cowboy's Christian, so he wouldn't kill the Saint. But the
Matter of
Saint.
fact, the Saint, no. Because the Saints will get killed by the Bears and the Lions.
Yeah. No, yeah, the Saint would be protected by just general holiness.
Yeah.
But the Bears aren't holy.
Would have to pray on a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like the Raider was not Catholic, so he's gonna kill.
Right.
You know, he's
Raider doesn't
Buccaneer
give a
don't give a fuck.
Oh, Raiders slitting his throat.
49er has a pickaxe. That's about the only thing.
Another blue collar worker.
There you go.
An old blue collar worker with tuberculosis.
Okay, he
So,
might.
you know.
If the battle went long enough for tuberculosis to come in,
Yosemite Sam is what you're looking at.
and then the Ram would just be an asshole, just taking out
Yeah,
legs.
just an animal.
I think we'd be fine there.
Seahawk ain't gonna do shit. So yeah,
So yeah, I mean,
Fucking
so
Titans,
do you think the
Giants.
Jets could take the Jets versus the Titans?
that's it. That's what it's coming down.
Do the
to.
Jets have nukes?
They got something. They're packing something.
No, they got bombs.
They do have
They got bombs.
but only a few. So
And
gotta-
but it is jets, so it's multiple jets.
Multiple jets.
It's 11 jets.
flying around a big ass Titan. to
Right.
Take him out.
Well,
I
the
think-
Titans, no, so there's 11 Titans and 11 jets.
Oh no, it's the Titans gonna win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Because all of a sudden,
As much as it pains me to say
Right.
that. Yeah.
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 Right. But if the Jets had
Is
nukes,
Aaron Rodgers a pilot? Because if he is,
oh, he's on
they lost
ayahuasca.
him.
He's on
So he is a
ayahuasca.
pilot.
Yeah, he's a.
Because Aaron Rodgers would
he had to
definitely
go to
fly.
a retreat. He had to go for a 3-day retreat before it happened.
That's right. He missed it. So they've been fighting.
Oh yeah, he wasn't there.
He was mandatory, but he didn't
He
show up.
came out like, what happened?
Yeah.
You know, I missed.
I found out he went on some vacation. He went to Egypt or something.
He
like
did.
That,
That was more important.
That was
than
more.
his
That was
teammates.
more important.
He was like
than his
they
teammates.
said he couldn't reschedule it.
Nope.
It was a once in a lifetime thing, and he had to take it.
Jesus Christ! Oh man, Aaron Rodgers.
Can't wait.
I
to see
can't. I
him
can't
play
not show up to work and be like, guys, I'm doing drugs. I'll be back. That's what he said.
And then he
It's
will
so
complain
funny,
that
yeah.
his team does like it's no cohesiveness.
Yeah,
Like
and he's the
that's
division in it.
Jesus.
Did you hear about like the badness that was happening on that team last year because like there was,
Of him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of him? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He's a cancer.
So I remember it was like him and Zach Wilson had a good relationship, and then it was torn once he became a starter and they was winning, and I was like,
Yeah.
what?
The man is petty.
yeah.
So petty. And then it was also he was talking about how when he was coming back from the torn Achilles, he's like, just put me on IR because I don't want to take somebody's roster spot. But
Yeah.
then he was pushing them to not put him on IR the whole
Right.
time.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you
Remember he
act
said
like
he'd be back before the end of the year?
I think he was about to be back.
No, not even close.
No,
His Achilles was rubber.
No.
It just healed yesterday.
I actually heard he was on his way. He was probably going to come back. They said him flying back from California to New York actually slowed his progress. If he would have stayed in California, he would have. So this is like actually what people were saying. Like
I believe it, though.
So like that part was actually true. But the whole time they was just like, nah, we not, because there's too much of a risk. You
Right.
popped it day one, like
not a good
you would have been the
injury.
fastest person back
to recover from an
recover
ACL.
from it.
but it was still like, we still gotta worry about next year. What if you pop it again?
It was Achilles, right?
Achilles, yeah.
Oh yeah, come
And you're
on.
39.
Yeah, you're old.
Right.
God, that's an old bitch.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see them lose.
He's your peer.
You think
Y'all would have been the
Fuck,
same
he
high
is.
You gonna
school.
lose? You think they're gonna lose?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do terribly.
You
Yeah.
think they'll do terrible?
Yeah.
I do too.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think so.
Ayahuasca can't save you from fear.
No. I mean, I feel like he's really good. I feel like they'll lose because their O-line is shit.
That's what I'm saying.
O-line shit, and plus he does. I don't think he has connections with those receivers Because this motherfucker's off running to Egypt where he should be.
Well, he was there all season. I think he does. Because I remember last year in Hard Knocks.
Because he'll complain about a young ass receiver real quick.
Well, but he saw how good Garrett Wilson was.
Garrett Wilson's like all he has.
That's true. Because I remember they signed Alan Lazard, who was trash. The best thing
That is
Let
true.
them sign Randall Cobb.
That's who.
He runs the team.
Randall Cobb, that was hilarious.
You know the
Nathaniel
funniest.
Hackett's the OC.
That's where they. That's where
Come
they are.
on.
Well, here's the
man.
thing, guys. We'll talk about
Oh yeah, we
football
got
another
another sports show.
episode.
I'm sorry.
Because you brought up another thing about this Gladiator movie.
Yeah.
That was the MCU. And nobody knows where the fuck is going, especially
The MCU themselves.
the MCU themselves. but especially two properties. One, the Thunderbolts. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on there.
Not the Thunderbolts, man.
What are you talking about? They got George Washington Bridge as
my
Giancarlo
God,
Esposito.
Damn it, man.
Who?
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh,
They're
God.
saying that Giancarlo Esposito, Gus Fring from Breaking Bad, you
should
know
be
him.
Professor X.
You know him. You know who I'm talking about? Giancarlo Esposito. Gus Fring.
Names don't ring a bell. Faces do.
That's what I'm saying. Gus Fring
Never do
from
the right thing.
I didn't watch.
Spike Lee.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
It was.
There we go. I know that movie.
It was Radio and
I know that
his
movie.
homie.
No, I know. Yeah.
It's
I
his
know.
homie.
Oh, the black dude or something like that. You should have said the boys.
The boys. Yeah, I'm about to say the boys.
I
Yeah.
didn't watch that. I watched
Because John Carlos Esposito, I think Latino, not black.
I don't know what he is. I don't know what he
No,
is.
he's half. Yeah.
I don't know what island or what fucking part of land is he.
He,
The Afro-Latinos,
Afro-Latino.
Yeah,
Afro-Latino. No, I'm saying Afro-Latinos are mostly from islands. Don't act like
They
they're
are
not.
true. Yeah, you're right.
I'm not
Oh,
saying.
my bad.
I'm saying that's a good guess.
You
I'm not
are
saying
right.
all of them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all of
It's a
them.
healthy. If they're on the East Coast,
Right.
it's a healthy guess.
Like there's Afro-American, Ecuadorians, Mexicans, of course,
Yeah.
of course. But
Most of
not
them.
him.
Most of them are Cuban.
It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me.
Go ahead.
Giancarlo Esposito ethnicity. He African American mother and Italian father. So he's not even Afro-Latino.
Wow.
He's Italian.
That's the biggest.
That's rare though. In your defense,
rare.
that's
That's very
rare.
rare. Very
Italians do not like us like
because
that.
it's not.
Exactly.
No, because it's not Esposito. It's Esposito.
Esposito.
But anyway, I would have guessed the same thing.
You know what? We should have because just the swag he has.
Oh, he's got
It's a
mafia-
very Italian
mafia swag?
It's a very
Very
mafia
much so,
swag. You got to admit it.
Giancarlo
You know it.
Esposito has mafia swag. themexcellence 2024. But good night, Benji.
Good night, Benji.
That said, they're saying do you know who George Washington Bridge is? J.W. Bridge of the X-Men? He's
No.
X Factor.
No.
I had a toy of him when I was a kid. That's the only reason why I know who he
Okay.
is.
Yeah,
He's an
I
old.
know comics that aren't
He's
even.
terrible. He's
Yeah.
a niche character, but they're saying that's him. Who knows?
man, that's
we don't
such a
know. We don't
waste.
know. Okay, that's one property that nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Sentry was supposed to be in it. Steven Yeun was going to be in it.
Sentry doesn't need to be in
He's
it.
out.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I
what
feel
are
like
they
that's like
doing,
the.
man?
I feel like that's the.
They're gonna fuck my
Adam
Daredevil
Warlock
show
or something
up.
like that. But like, just a super powerful character who doesn't need to be in Thunderbolts. Like, why would
Right.
he be in
Yeah,
here?
Sentry doesn't need to be.
Sentry,
Just like how-
Sentry is his own worst enemy
Just
because
like
he's
how-
the only
yeah.
one who can.
Just
be.
like how Adam Warlock was in Guardians 3.
Yeah.
He wasn't supposed to be in Guardians 3. He was supposed to be in Guardians 4. But then James Gunn thing.
Yeah,
So,
but he got super nerfed also because Adam
Big
Warlock.
time.
Adam Warlock's supposed to be like
Big
super duper
time.
powerful, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
He's one of the many Superman analogs in the
Yeah.
MCU.
Yeah.
He's OP as fuck. And
Marvel.
And they didn't
That's
do
why they
that
had to
at
be like,
all.
oh, he's not ready yet.
He's a baby.
He's still bacon.
He's an actual baby.
Yeah.
But so you have that one, and then you have Agatha House of Harkness. I'm
Fuck,
sorry.
they still
Agatha
doing this
Covenant
shit?
of Chaos. I'm sorry. Nope. Agatha All Along.
What, they renamed it again?
Yes, it's Agatha All Along
God
now.
damn it, man. Didn't
they've-
they just rename this like a month ago?
That was what they finished.
That's what
they
they
ended on. They ended on Agatha All Along.
Why are they still doing this show?
Well, have you seen the trailer for it?
No.
Well, we're gonna watch the trailer for
Fuck.
it. Well, here's the thing. People are excited because it has Aubrey Plaza. People like Aubrey Plaza. She's in it.
Come on.
Well, let's take a look.
Come on.
By the way, I did estimate that this was going to be for the gays and for the queers and the LGBTQs and the lesbians and the theater kids because there's going to be, well, it's Catherine Hahn. She's very
We
much
love
theatrical.
her. She's a bitch.
And she is that. And there's going to be music in it. So I was right all along.
Whoa.
the music part.
Is it a musical?
There's going to be musical elements.
Motherfuck.
It's a musical.
I've heard it was musical
It's a
elements.
musical. That sounds like a musical,
musical.
to me.
They're not trying to brand it as that.
Agatha being made before Blade is discussed. Yeah, Blade is also.
No
yo,
shit.
yo.
No, Blade is
Thank
done.
you so much, Juke the Ronin.
Juke the Ronin.
Yo, that's
Blade is
true.
done.
Mahershala Ali's going to be 45 years old
Yeah,
when that movie
he's going
comes
to be
out.
outaged. No one wants it. No one wants a part of it.
Sweetheart, you okay? Oh my God! Whoa, what's she doing? Where's she going?
a hard no for me.
Really?
Yeah, that did. Look, man, Agatha Harkness is not anything.
But Catherine Hahn is.
I love Catherine
Catherine
Hahn.
Hahn is. That's maybe
And I
that's
know
why.
they want to make Agatha Harkness a thing.
And yes, that is Florence Welch's haunting voice you hear.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. You get all the queer
Florence the
entity
Machine.
things,
Yeah, no.
witchcraft, Wiccanism,
Yeah.
Catherine Hahn. I
Florence
believe
the Machine.
Florence the Machine. That one guy kind of looks like, I think he might be
And that-
gay.
Yeah, I
looks
forgot
very
that
nice.
was actually, she didn't have any speaking part. But
Right.
yeah, that was the mother from that 70s show. I don't know what
Shut
this
your face,
is.
Tommy. That's
I
my,
don't know what this is. I don't want it.
It's not for
Where's
you.
my Daredevil show? Just give me my
They had to reshoot
fucking
it all. They
Daredevil
had to
show.
reshoot it
to
all.
make it better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They made it better. I'm okay with that. But
They had to name this 5 times to make it what it was.
Yeah, which should tell you something.
You know, I understood why Daredevil got pushed back because I heard it was supposed to be like 25 episodes.
Yeah, and like half of that he didn't have a fucking uniform.
Well, so that, but then,
He was just Matt Murdock solving
Just Matt
cases,
Murdock.
court cases.
That's what they wanted. They wanted it to be a court.
But it was
court
still
procedure.
crazy to me from the first place that at most they did was 6 to 8 episodes, and now we're gonna give you 25.
Right.
So I was like, this doesn't add up.
Right,
Like
right.
you've only been doing 6 to 8. Now
What are you
gonna
gonna
give me
fill the time
so I was just like, how are you gonna do 25? I'm like, oh, y'all trying to get in a real long form?
Yeah, they were
and then when
gonna
it got
take
to
the long
17
way.
episodes, and they was like, oh, we got to redo this. I'm like, yeah.
No
I was
shit.
at a standpoint of 25.
Right.
I was like, what are y'all doing? 2 seasons?
Yeah, you guys doing serialized fucking sitcom.
To me,
Yeah.
that didn't make sense. I was like, you're going for real
You got
serious
90
sitcoms.
sitcoms.
That's what I didn't get. I was like, what is this? And
Fuck.
Agatha thing, everybody like complaining about that. But I remember when WandaVision dropped, Agatha was the constant thing who kept wondering like what the fuck is going on and
She
who is
made
she,
that
right?
show fun,
She
yeah.
made that show fun. And then towards the end, they really could start getting into a lot of witchcraft and stuff like that. And it really became kind of evil. I actually wanted this show.
Right.
But it's been so long, you kind of forgot
I
about it.
completely
Yeah.
forgot.
And then when you heard it was a musical, at least I heard that, I was just like, why are you gonna make? Why does everything
Why
got
are
to
you
be a
doing
fucking
this?
musical?
You got jokes
It doesn't need to be
coming.
musical. You can have musical elements, but everybody doesn't need to sing in it. But this part looks like it's actually gonna be fucking scary. And this is what the bad thing about the Multitude of Madness didn't do. That movie was not scary. They had her looking like Carrie when she was killing everybody, but that just looked dope.
Right.
The movie they should have made scary was Thor: Love and Thunder. Because Christian Bale was way scarier.
Oh, he
than-
was fucking terrible.
like he was, and they had him in black and shit like that.
Right.
And then I was like, this should have been Love and Thunder. This should have been like Love and Darkness or something like that. Like
Love and Darkness.
because they shortened that movie a lot. Because I heard it was supposed to be originally like 2 hours and 12
That
minutes, something like
movie's
that,
a
right?
fucking
And then
mess.
Taika Waititi didn't want to fucking be there anymore, so he's like,
no, he did not.
And then so they made it like super shorter. Because I remember Ragnarok was supposed to be shorter. It's supposed to be an
Yeah.
hour and 42 minutes, something like that, right?
Right.
They made it longer, put a bunch of stuff back in it. It was 2 hours and 12 minutes or something like that, right? They should have did the same thing with Love and Thunder because that would have been the horror element. The part when it
shouldn't
went
even
black
work.
Yeah.
and white,
That
I was
shit
like,
was, it was scary.
it was scary.
Yeah, yeah.
What is going on?
That scene stands
What
out.
happened to the Love and Thunder?
Where's the love?
This man took life out of
Then he
everything.
just pops up in a
did.
cage with kids.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I was
On
like,
some Freddy Krueger shit.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
On some Dr. Disrespect shit.
I was like, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm scared.
Right,
What happened to the Love and
right.
Thunder? That should have been the horror movie.
This is one of the most
Right.
wasted characters the MCU
yeah,
has ever
because
had.
when he killed the god, I completely understand.
He only
I go,
killed one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, he killed more off screen.
Yeah. A bunch of
You should have shown it.
Right.
You should have shown it.
Right. So you would have God Killer slaughtering.
Yeah.
Then you have Multiverse of Madness,
Which was
where-
such a waste.
If they did it right, Thor: Love and Thunder could have been like how it was scary, but also hella funny at the same
Yeah.
time. Too.
Yeah.
You would have really been on like that kind of like level.
But Taika Waititi had to have cared, and he stopped caring.
He stopped
He was
Stopped
doing
caring.
threesomes with Rita Ora and what's her name? Tessa Thompson. I would also
I would
stop caring too.
as well, real quick.
Is this confirmed?
There was a picture of them smooching
Well,
like,
they
together.
They pretty much admitted it.
Yeah. I'm sorry to break your heart.
Yeah.
That first of all, sir, I was gonna eat ass on the sand. This didn't break my heart. That's a props up to you, Taco. I would have lost
Respect.
interest too.
No, you see that picture, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was Rita Ora, yeah.
I did,
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
I did kind of hate
That was a candid.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that
that
was
was- yeah, that was-
paparazzi.
yeah, that was
they didn't know
paparazzi.
anybody was there.
I am still kind of mad that they made Tessa Thompson's character more gay in Thor: Love and Thunder than it needed to be.
Why are you mad about that?
Because at the end, like throughout Ragnarok, she was flirting with Thor.
She was just sex fiending it up, man. She was just
Well,
sexual
but
energy.
what
It's like Prince. Prince is not flirting with anybody, but you do want to fuck Prince at all times if you're around him. Tessa Thompson has that same aura.
It should have been more of a like. Instead of like her trying to get at Natalie, she was trying to get with Thor, and then it'd be like a love triangle between who does he choose between that. Well, I felt it seemed like she was like down to
down to clown.
So I'm like you can't just. Yeah, so I'm like, with
Korg,
I'm saying, so
who's also gay.
Yeah, Gorg, yeah.
So I'm saying it like you
found my husband.
You could have, it would have been more interesting that way instead of her just like, oh, like there's no interest in Thor that I had from the previous movie at all. Now I'm just like, I get you like girls, but you could be bi. You could be bi.
Yeah.
Right.
You could be
She's a king. She
like,
needs a queen.
You kiss chick's hand, but then like Thor, like, hey, so nice hammer. Well, you know what I mean? Like word or something like that. Like I like, or like be like, she like Thor 1 second, she likes Natalie 1 second. She was like, well, are you gonna choose? I was like, hey, I just like people with hammers, and just like you know what I'm saying?
I know where the hammer goes.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of
Well, look,
And also they wasted Natalie Portman in that movie because
it was one movie.
In the comic book, that is
It
such
was
a good
one
story.
movie. I know.
Fucked that up
because
so
like it's
much.
she dates the Winter Soldier. She dates Black Captain America.
yeah.
So I'm just like one movie really.
One movie. That's it.
One
Well,
movie.
she had to finish story arc. That's all.
She went to Valhalla.
Exactly. Yeah. She had to go to Valhalla.
She go to Valhalla.
Oh, she died.
It was no point. That's the thing. It was
So when I
no
saw
point.
that, I know what it was. Like
gotta pay
hopefully you go to Valhalla, and as they showed her in Valhalla, I was like,
Yeah,
With Idris Elba, they can go hang out.
no,
Yeah,
but
kicking it.
she's gonna fuck Idris Elba? Like, what's going on? Like I don't.
You don't have to fuck. She don't have to fuck anybody.
I don't get
You
the
have to
point.
fuck Idris
I
Elba.
don't.
I mean,
You see his eyes? Did you see his eyes? In
you
that
can't
thing?
see nothing.
Huh?
You can't see nothing.
Okay.
He
whatever.
can't. He can't look at my beautiful visage. Therefore, I don't want to fuck
Well,
him.
I'm just saying it didn't. That scene. Okay, I saw where she went. Didn't make sense. Also, the funny thing about it, like he's raised his what's his name's daughter, and that's his real daughter.
Yeah,
yeah. And I was just like, okay, you just taking over people's.
Well,
it just
you're just taking people's daughters.
So
You got some Nepo baby shit here.
Right.
That's how
I
we
was
got
like-
in this.
That was Chris Hemsworth's kid, right?
That was his kid, yeah.
Yeah. So
Family
I love
shit.
how you guys immediately just
He puts his
forsaken
family
Agatha
in
Harkness
every movie.
altogether.
No, fuck this
I'm for it.
movie. In my
TV
issue,
show.
Series.
TV show.
Fuck the
Oh,
series.
yeah, fuck. So we got multiple
7 episodes.
It should be less. My issue here.
Go ahead.
You
I
hate
guess
women. You hate women.
I love women. And one particularly that I love, they have just disrespected the fuck out of,
Who?
which is why I'm out. Wanda Maximoff. She's dead.
Well, she got exploded in a rock in her movie.
It's Marvel, man.
Do
and
we know she's
fucking
dead?
Scarlet
Well, that's what they're gonna
Witch.
reveal.
You gonna bring the X-Men in this bitch and you ain't got Scarlet Witch on deck?
What do you think they're trying
Get
to
the
do?
fuck
What do
outta
you think
here.
the series is about, Tommy? It's
She's
about,
dead.
It's a
about witches.
mystery.
Nah.
Which is about which.
She's literally going.
About witches that I don't care about that I don't even think exist in the comic book. I
hates,
think they
hates
came
on
up with
Agatha,
this
hates
shit.
on Val. Dude, you're getting on my girlfriend's shit list
No,
right now.
I'll never hate on Valkyrie. Matter of fact, Serenity, if you can find me a King Valkyrie figure, I do want one.
Oh, there's pop figures, and I can do it.
I don't want to pop. I want the
No, but the actual ones, yeah, they're like
Yeah.
clearance.
Yeah, they're cheap as hell.
But no, but you're disrespecting my girlfriend's
I
two
love
favorite
Valkyrie.
things.
What?
Tessa Thompson is one.
I love Tessa Thompson. You know this.
But you can't be talking about her not being able to be not gay or whatever.
That was him.
Yeah, well, so there you go.
No. I just said you
She
can't.
gets to be as gay as she wants to be,
No, I
goddammit.
said she could do that. I mean, she's doing it in real life. I was just saying, like, you can't acknowledge and act like she wasn't filling up on Thor.
Sex ball.
I wanted
Sex
more.
ball.
Yeah, I said
needed
bisexual.
more.
I was like, make it complicated. I was like, we can't just like, oh, like, you know, like, did you fall in love with him when he got fat? Like, explain. Like, what happened? Like, did you
Did
just
you
see-
Corday, this is just you wondering if Tessa Thompson would be with a big guy.
Well, no,
She totally
I'm
would.
saying,
I can see she
Don't
would.
put dreams in my head.
I think she
Don't put dreams in my head.
Tessa Thompson's a real one.
Yeah, but I'm saying
That's the one chance I have at a true threesome.
What happened
TMI.
to Lupita? What happened to Lupita?
No, Lupita I think is gorgeous independently. Really? I want her for the Mexican race.
Okay.
That she is a
You just want her
valuable
on the-
pick
you want her on the
overall.
team.
Yes, overall. But
we the black delegation.
No, we already did.
No, we already did.
Right.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So yeah, that's the thing. Is you have
That
two.
was
You
the
have
trade.
two picks. Tessa, we've done this before.
Yeah.
Corday, you can weigh in on this.
Okay.
Tessa Thompson, Lupita Nyong'o up for grabs. Black delegation, Mexican delegation. Who do you go for? Just in terms of talent. I'm not talking about sleeping with or nothing. Just in terms of talent, who do you go with?
Tessa.
See,
I go with Tessa.
See, and I'm taking
I love
Lupita.
Lupita, too.
And I'm taking Lupita though.
I love
I'm
it,
taking
too.
Lupita.
I do.
Every time. I love Tessa. Don't get me wrong.
A tough one.
That's a hard loss.
That's a really tough one.
I don't sleep well at night.
Something about Tessa, man.
Yeah.
I don't sleep well at night. But long story short, my girlfriend loves Tessa Thompson.
Yeah, how could you not?
How could you not?
Yeah.
And so, like I'm saying, it's not a thing that's on our list. It's not a thing that we're trying to do, threesomes and whatnot.
Yeah.
But if Tessa Thompson were to like grab both of our hands, one and the other, I'm a Taika Waititi. I'm a Taika Waititi in that situation. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a definitely, yeah.
But Agatha Harkness
Yeah.
Yeah, if we must.
might bring back the Scarlet Witch
She better.
because she's gonna break her curse, and the curse is gonna leak all the
thing
dark
is,
magic.
It doesn't sound like Elizabeth Olsen wants to do this shit anymore.
What else is she gonna
really
do?
doesn't.
What else is she gonna
That's
do?
the thing, Sam. You just gotta wait it out. You get these listen, man. These actors don't know any better.
Yeah.
Right.
They think they know more. You just let them wait it out.
Yeah.
No one's gonna hire them. They ain't gonna get that bread.
Right. Yeah.
And they'll come crawling back.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and that's the
You
thing.
see Robert Downey Jr.
Oh yeah, he's already like, I'll
He's
play
like,
Iron Man
"Hey, I'm
again.
not doing anything. You guys.
Dr. Doolittle was fun.
Yo, I
I got my Oscar. I'm done now.
Yeah,
I can come back.
Like it's like she doesn't want to do this no more. I'm like, it'd be weird when people are like, I don't want to play this character anymore. I've kind of exhausted myself on that.
Right.
And it's like, but you haven't been doing other movies. I understand if you were
Right.
Like one of my favorite shows, How I Met Your Mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was like Kobe Summers. She was in Marvel. The tall guy.
Yeah,
He was
Jason.
doing a bunch.
Siegel.
Siegel. He was doing a bunch of stuff. His wife, she was in American Pie and a bunch of stuff. Buffy, and so she just kept. I'm like, yeah. But then main guy Ted.
Old Ted Mosby.
Right.
And then Barney had every like Harold and Kumar.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, he's
Neil
also,
Patrick
he's in a.
Broadway
I just
and
saw
shit.
him in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So
Remember,
he's still
like,
working.
He was doing Broadway and
Yeah,
shit. So
Yeah, he was always working.
So
So
all of them except Ted Mosby. You're
Right.
right.
And I'm like,
Oh, he was in that show Hunters. That
yeah,
lasted 2 seasons.
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
But
that'd be
He
the
was
bad
a
part. They're
co-star.
like, I'm gonna leave this, and my goal is to there's another show. You get a show, one season.
but long story short, we got Agatha.
It's gonna be trash.
Tommy.
Hopefully not, man.
It's gonna be.
But so you
What if
think
it's just
gonna
not
be-
for you?
You think it's gonna be trash because it's gonna be trash. I think it's gonna be trash because of the musical aspect of it. I don't need a musical. Because that's what people are hanging on. They say because the song did really well, and I'm like, I'll be like, what song?
Agatha All Along.
That shit charted. Oh, Corey,
That shit did chart. That shit did chart. Yep. Because people thought it was whimsical. And here's the thing: it's September.
Yeah.
It's gonna get people in the Halloween spooky spirit.
Oh, is this when? That's when this
September 29th, something like that. Yeah.
Smart.
So you're gonna have spooky things.
It looks
2
dark.
episodes.
Little Tim
You got
Burton-y.
fucking demons in there. You got
That
you
looks
got
creepy.
You got Miss Creepy herself with
She's not
weird to me.
creepy
She's
anymore,
weird.
man.
She's weird. Exactly. This is weird. Everything's a
She's
little
not
weird.
weird anymore to
She's
me.
weird.
April Ludgate. Yeah,
She's
absolutely.
whimsical.
Look at that.
What's that mean?
She's different.
Yeah.
She's a little different.
but look
I
at-
don't think she's weird.
But look, you got a black
Weird
witch.
as
She used to be.
Yeah.
Back in Park and Rex days, but after White Lotus, like she's done.
You got a
couple
black
more things.
witch, you got a guy
lost
witch,
it.
you got an old lady witch, and you got an Asian witch with the red hair streak, which is a stereotype
Dora
of Asian
Milaje.
women. And then, then there you go.
They do the red streak for no reason at all.
Yeah,
They did.
that's a trope
Gotta
with
stand
Asian with Asian leads. They always have a trope of a color streak in their
So
hair.
fucking-
Actually, let me look that up for
on,
you because
man.
I don't know if she
Don't want to
does.
get them mixed up with Jubilee.
Oh my god.
God damn. Like fuck,
They
man.
only made
You
the
can
right
have
Jubilee. They only made the right Jubilee one time.
once.
Yeah.
Only once.
Because to this day, I still say
animated
There you go.
series
Look
didn't do
at
it too.
there's the Asian girl with the
Yeah.
streak in her hair.
To this, I was gonna say that one,
Yep.
and then also, that was gonna
I
go
remember
to
that one.
in the Wolverine and stuff like that. Well, twice in the Wolverine, yeah, and then also, what is it? With the 8 evil X's.
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim.
Knives
Yeah.
Chow. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
she got
Motorflower.
it knocked out.
Yeah, man. So
Oh, she was
and in
that.
Deadpool, Deadpool 2, because Megan saw the Teenage Warhead, got her girlfriend, and she
Yep,
had she had
she
pink
did.
hair.
yeah.
She's like, "Hey, Miko." She's like,
Yukio. That's what it is.
yeah. That was all funny. He was like, "Oh my god, I love her." He's like, "Oh, you're gay." Makes sense because I love the line.
No,
when
I
he said-
can't wait for that fucking movie.
Man, I hope it's-
I will be there. for
Which
that
one?
But Deadpool and
Deadpool?
Wolverine.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the only movie I think I've been hyped for.
This is what Deadpool and Wolverine is for the witch ladies. And you're
Come
so
on,
you're
man,
just
what?
a young dude bro guy. That's you. Deadpool.
don't put me in- don't
there's
put me in that
stabbing
box.
and blood.
Don't put
and
me
and
in
and,
that
and Pyro
box.
is a guy when I was 12. He did fire, and now he's an old man, and now he gets to
You
be
know,
fire
Sabretooth
again.
is in it too.
Sabretooth,
But no.
exactly. But the
no.
original Sabretooth, not the
got-
new Sabretooth, Liam Neeson or whatever his name is.
First off,
I never liked Liev Schreiber's Sabretooth.
I like Lee Schreiber, but not a Sabretooth.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
I liked him. Didn't like
him
because I was just like, this is just him being him.
Yeah.
And I was like, in the Wolverine, not the Wolverine, like Wolverine Origins, I was just like, they said they almost brought him back in Logan too.
Logan, yeah.
And I'm so glad they didn't.
Yeah, no,
because that
That would've really
storyline was
fucked it
still
up.
stupid. We're not evil. We're not villain or hate you. We're brothers. I was like, that was never in the comics.
Right.
It's like
None
they
of
was
that
in
was.
war together. I was like,
None
that's
of that
Captain
was.
America he was with.
Right,
What are you
right,
talking
right.
about? It wasn't Sabretooth.
Right.
Like, I was like,
Namor was drowning Nazis. That shit's tight.
I can't wait for that. Like 1940.
Bring back
Game.
Android Human Torch.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, but I want him.
No, I'm okay with that.
Once I learned about him, I'm like,
we
Android
going back in time, yeah.
Android Human Torch is cool as fuck.
Android Human Torch,
Just
yeah.
weird. Oh, the original Human Torch was just a robot that some guy made.
Yeah, one of the first.
That went rogue.
One of the first comic characters.
Yeah, and so it was like him and Namor would just beat the shit out of each
Yeah,
other
it was
because
just him and Namor for
it was
a while.
water and fire guy, and then
Yeah.
Captain America came up, and then the three of them were like, "Hey, let's go fight in World War II."
Yeah.
Got it. And so you have water guy,
Smacking the shit out of
robot
Hitler.
fire guy,
Yeah.
and then man, I watched,
amazing.
I read the Marvels, the guy with the photography.
Love it. My
Love
favorite
that fucker.
comic ever.
Read that comic.
Ever.
The Marvels.
get it.
Easy.
It's about
Not
a
even a
no.
question.
It's sick as fuck.
It's
No,
amazing.
so you got to get it for me to like know what
Oh,
you're talking about. Like,
gotcha.
I don't, you said the Marvels.
Any
I
comic
keep
book
thinking of the
store
movie. I
you
keep
go
thinking of the movie.
into,
I keep thinking of the
they'll
movie.
have it for sure. Yeah, you
Okay.
won't regret it. I guarantee.
Okay.
It's just called It's just called Marvels.
Yeah,
There you
some
go.
of the most
You say the Marvel.
some of the
I
most
keep thinking of the
beautiful
movie. I keep
artwork
thinking of the
you'll
movie.
ever
I keep thinking. of the
Yeah.
movie.
So long story short, it goes from the beginning of the Marvel universe to the end of the Marvel universe, or like the end of the timeline.
Well, like, yeah,
So
like
so it goes from like the 50s, which is the original.
when it first was created. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like the first whatever.
It's like canonically. Yeah,
And then canonically, it ends in like what?
Whenever the book
Miles Morales
came out.
times. Yeah.
no, that's a life story. They do this a lot
Yeah.
in comics, but this for Marvel's thinking like 90 something
But,
ends.
but
yeah.
like my favorite, I'll spoil a little bit. My favorite thing about Marvel's, the comic book, was the first time Namor comes, because Namor is one of the earliest heroes, right?
Yeah.
He comes with this crustaceans army,
Yeah.
and everyone's like,
fucks
"What?"
up the city.
It fucks up the city because he's a bad guy, and everyone's like, "What the fuck? Oh shit! There's fucking crab bosses everywhere!"
Yeah.
and everyone freaks out, and then Human Torch comes and is like, "I'm fighting this motherfucker."
Yeah, I got
and
him.
and then like a lady was like, "Hey, both you guys chill out," and they're like, "Okay," and then Namor takes his army and goes to the ocean.
Yeah.
and then like then you go further down, and then they're kind of just going through like the 70s, like they're ending the 70s, and it's
Yeah.
like Namor came out of the ocean
He's
again.
cool now.
He was no,
Oh.
no, he was mad about
Oh,
something,
yeah.
but he was like,
yeah,
Namor came out of the
this
ocean.
is what he does.
He was mad that we were polluting the ocean. We talked to him. He's fine, but he rolled up with all his crustacean crabs.
It's so like they put the characters in there and they hit the like nail on the head of what those characters are.
Like, so
right
just
off the bat.
imagine,
You
like,
just
the first
yeah.
time seeing Namor, and then imagine the 90th time seeing Namor
Yeah,
being
he's
like,
like,
stop
fucking
polluting the
Namor
oceans,
again.
you
Yeah, yeah,
fuckers.
yeah,
Like he's gonna come back.
Makes sense, yeah.
Oh,
But they know like he
Namor.
won't fuck with them at that point.
Right.
So he's getting invited to weddings and shit. Like
Right.
it's, it's great.
It's
man.
the story of a guy who's a cameraman who sees all this shit. He works for the Bugle, and he's just like,
Yeah, so it's from the point of view of a human being living
right.
in the Marvel.
And he'll be like in the
universe,
60s.
essentially.
I think the end of the first episode
He
is
dies.
5, yeah.
It ends when he dies.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So-
like in the middle of it, he's like, "Oh shit! Spider-Man and Green Goblin are fighting. This is fucking weird."
Let me get my camera, I guess.
He's just taking pictures from the ground level of these two guys.
And it's like when
zooming.
Stacy's falling, like it's the moments that you remember. It's good shit.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Highly
it's
recommend
great.
it. I can't recommend that.
Agatha
comic
Harkness
enough.
is in it. She's great.
She's not.
She's not.
Because she's not important.
Yeah.
God damn it, man. We can't get a
If
Blade.
you were a witchy
Well, we can't get a
lesbian-
Brother Voodoo, but we got this shit.
What if
huh?
Brother Voodoo's in this?
He ain't.
What if he is?
I checked Wikipedia. I'm looking for him. What's his name? David?
I forget. David Diggs?
David Diggs.
Diggs?
I would love him as Brother Voodoo. That's my choice for Brother Voodoo.
V Diggs. Look. Who, I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's what. Okay, what black film will Corday know David Diggs
Oh,
from?
fuck. I don't think he's in black films, is he?
He's in. He was in Hamilton.
He was in Hamilton. That's probably what he's most famous.
He was. He was Frank.
Oh, Snowpiercer,
there you
the
go.
show.
This guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, go back to him. Go back.
Blind Spotting.
Blind Spotting. There you go.
Snowpiercer.
Blind
Spotting.
Spotting. Great show too.
Great
A
show.
movie. Show's good too.
Show's-
Show's really good.
But yeah,
too,
Brother
I
Voodoo.
got a
There
homie
you
that,
go.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Well,
This comic. Troy Moy. Shout out to you, man.
Nice.
shout out.
He was like they ended it after I think 2 or 3 seasons. Oh, fuck. It was dope.
I think it's two. It got short. Like actually got short changed. That was a great fucking show.
And then there's Snowpiercer into man.
Snowpiercer did too.
Yeah. it's trash.
Agatha Harkness coming soon to
No one
TVs
wants
near
to
you.
watch that shit.
Yes, we do.
Be a
Marvel,
witch.
I hope you fail because you keep
No.
fucking up.
No, I want them to succeed. because
Brother
of the
Voodoo.
stuff.
Brother Voodoo.
Brother Voodoo.
What do you
mean,
want
what
a
kind
TV
of
series? What do you
show?
want as a TV series?
I want a
Daredevil.
Wakanda show, and I want my Daredevil.
Wakanda definitely should be able to show.
Yeah.
Just
Man, it's so many good stories involving like Black Panther. It's one where the Black Panther costume goes to New York and a fucking dude takes it and does shit in New York with the Black Panther costume, a detective. Like, it's good shit. Like, let's do something with it. I need color in my Marvel.
They're
man.
doing.
This is just-
there's a black woman and an Asian woman and an old white lady. That's diversity.
I don't want that shit, Sammy.
I hate forced diversity sometimes.
It's not forced diversity when people
I
just
am gonna
exist, Corde.
get Disney Plus, and then I'm gonna
No,
cancel it immediately because of this.
Well, I'm saying forced like, diversity,
Fuck.
especially never mind.
Forced diversity is making a Wakanda show for no reason.
How's it for no
No,
reason
Wakanda's
if someone's
a beautiful
heart and
place. There's
soul
no king.
is in the show?
There's no king.
There's your plot, Sammy. There's
That's
your
called
plot.
Black Panther
Someone's
2.
got to run this
It's
shit.
called Black Panther
no
2.
one trusts Siri.
Talk
no
about-
one trusts Siri. Siri.
Siri.
I don't fucking know because she's one of my least favorite characters.
So
know
all of a
what?
sudden, when a black woman,
I don't like that.
when a black woman leaves,
You
you like Queen Ramonda, but you don't like young black women.
Love her.
No,
you can't
you
let her
know-
run shit.
You know what's crazy about that whole time when I saw Black Panther,
no,
Wakanda Forever, right?
Lupita should run it.
Yeah,
She should have been
but
the
she's
one.
a spy, so she can't.
If she was Black Panther in the end of that movie, I would have been like, yes.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I would've been
Especially
like,
because she's
I'm good
spy
with
and stuff like
that.
that. She can sneak in spots. It make a lot of sense.
did
When
make
I saw Angela Bassett take swimming and stuff like that, and she took off her hair and it's like white dreads, I was like, she should have been Storm.
Oh,
Immediate.
10
Oh, no,
years
no,
ago.
I called
20
that
years ago.
already.
Yeah,
20
yeah,
years
yeah.
ago. It was too late.
Immediate thought.
It's
I was
too
like,
late now.
damn it.
I
It should have
called
been
that a couple
Storm.
episodes ago.
I was like, yeah, no, I figured.
Only.
Yeah, I was like,
Only this
I was like,
96.
I was like,
Have I not given everything?
yo, so real.
Up in the air with the lightning doing her thing? Come on, man. No one could have done that better.
Storms of Africa, come to thee.
You can picture her saying it, can't you?
Oh yeah.
God damn.
That would have been great. Agatha Harkness coming soon. We'll take a
one
quick
wants to
commercial
watch.
break. We're gonna get a water break, and we got one more quick topic, and we'll be out of here. You sound good?
Yeah.
Or you're gonna go back to Diddy Kong Racing. So I didn't even unplug your game. I just turned off the TV, so I didn't have to hear that soundtrack.
I figured it.
That's a good friend right there.
Yeah.
Be right back. Summer, 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 summertime in the city. Welcome everybody to the Manscaped ad. As I mentioned before, it's summertime. Now, if you're in Texas, it's a little stormy somehow. It's a little moist. It's a little humid. There's a hurricane going on. It's kind of scary. No one knows what's going on. But you know what you can do in the midst of all this heat and humidity? And this is not insensitive because you know what? If you are safe, you still need to be out and about. You still need to keep your freshness up. You still need to look good and not be all hairy and humid and moist and gross. And that's why we sponsor with the fine folks at Manscaped. Manscaped.com is the only place that we go for our men's grooming needs. And here's the thing, folks. We're still in the midst of summer. It's only going to get hotter. August used to be one where it's like, oh, August, it's starting to be fall. Nope, it's going to be hot all the way through October. Sorry to tell you. And so you need to make sure that you have the tools to make sure that you are all types of good. And that's why I'm looking up the quadruple 4. The quadruple 4 B's. That's right. And I'm talking about the Beard and Balls Bundle, baby. That's right. The Beard Hedger and the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra Toolkit is the exact thing you need to make sure that your face, your body, and your balls are squeaky clean and nice and neat and not all humid and moist and terrible in this summer heat. And if there's something else that you need, check out the ball care, because look it, man, it's going to be all musty and crusty and all sorts of goopy and ooky. You don't want any of that. You don't. So, make sure you got the Crop Soother Ball Aftershave Lotion, the Crop Preserver Anti-Chafing Ball Deodorant. That is going to come in clutch through the summer month. The Ball Toner and Refresher Crop Reviver, the Crop Cleanser Groin Wash, the Crop Exfoliator Gentle Groin Exfoliate Crop Gel Shaving Gel, and the Ball and Butt Body Wet Wipes Crop Mop. But man, look at that crop preserver right there. Slabble a little bit on that groinal area. Makes you squeaky clean. And more importantly, if it's not just the creams and lotions that you need to make yourself not chafe down the bottom, what you need to get is one other little piece that I actually have a lot of. And I need to find it. Because, here it is. We got to find it. Oh, no, I got to go here to the apparel and accessories. The Manscaped Boxers 2.0. I finally bit the bullet. I got them myself, and oh boy, that jewel pouch is nice. But the originals I had for so long also kept me from chafing, and anti-chafing smooth flat lock seams, cooling moisture wicking fabric. These are the types of things that you need. So be sure to go to manscaped.com and use coupon code MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. That's right. Go to manscaped.com, use coupon code MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. At manscaped.com for coupon code MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. Your balls, your face, and I, of course. Of course. Well, thank you. Sex is fun, isn't it, folks? I know. You know. Both of us know. We just have tons and tons and tons of sex. But you know what? You don't need to have sex to have this next product. Because here's the thing. I know the demographic. Mostly men out there. There's ladies there as well. And, 24-ish to 39-ish. That's the window. And maybe your best sex days are behind you. Maybe they're ahead of you. Maybe you just need to spice something up. You need a little seasoning. A little sazon in your relationship, in your sex life. Well, I have the exact thing for you. If you go to usejoymode.com/MEX20, you can get 20% off and free shipping off the Sexual Performance Booster. Recommended by board-certified urologists and cardiologists. Take 45 minutes before sex for a boost. Or take daily and build a routine that's great for your heart, fitness, and sexual wellness. Increase blood flow, sexual wellness, erection quality, and heart health. Get that heart going. Just take a little bit of that packet, put it in a bottle such as this or more, and get that blood flowing. That's the audience. They're excited. That's them. They're not paying attention. And you go down here and you go, Sam, I don't know. I'm a little scared to use random packets of stuff. Well, it's not random packets of stuff. It's not like those boner pills in the gas station. No, this is scientific stuff, science-backed ingredients. Vitamin C, not the singer. I've already made that joke before. But you know what vitamin C is. And L-citrulline, that enhances blood flow and nitric oxide production, leading to improved erectile function. Arginine nitrate increases blood circulation, which is vital for improved stamina and erectile health. And Panax ginseng boosts nitric oxide levels, enhancing erectile function and sexual vitality. So be sure you're vital. And your vital signs are feeling good for the sex that you have, or for the events that you do, or the things that you want to go do and accomplish with that little extra. Ooh, that's right. Yeah, that's from the soul. Get that oomph from the soul. Ooh, and get that sexual performance booster at usejoymode.com/MEX20. Get that discount. I'll thank you. I won't have sex with you. No, I won't. But the sex that you do have, although not with me, will still be pretty great. Not as great as if it were with me, but still pretty great. Don't look at me like that when I do advertisements. That's professional advertisers, Corde.
It's not
Your
that
podcast, hey, when your podcast gets to the right follower count and you qualify for these things, you're gonna be doing these too. Because I'm gonna be like, hey, this is my boy's email, so don't you be laughing at Joy Mode or Manscaped because you're gonna be hawking them. I actually had to go use them. My beard trimmer was right here. I used it for the ad. You're gonna be hawking them beard trimmers, man.
Oh, definitely, man. I need a good beard trimmer all the time, especially because my dad and my little brother steals both of them because I have 2 trimmers and they like hey, all of a sudden.
And your little brother's 19 now. He's not a 10-year-old anymore.
19, yeah, he's 19 now. He's not a 10-year-old now. So, but he doesn't use it for his beard. He uses for because it's like edge up trimmers. So he uses it for like his hairline and stuff like that. Sometimes
he uses your ball trimmer to edge up his hair.
I don't use it for balls. I keep that.
No, you gotta. You gotta.
No, I use
just
it for,
fuck with them.
No, huh?
Just do one run.
I thought about that, but that's not how black people fuck with their brothers. You just say, "Hey, stop using my shit. If I kick your ass," we don't say like, "Hey, I use that on my balls." That's white people shit.
You know what? That is white people.
That's
shit.
white
I'm
people.
not gonna lie.
So, yeah.
That is. It's just a prank, bro.
Yeah.
I just rubbed my balls in your forehead. It's a prank. It's like, no,
I've not heard many black people.
That's sexual assault, bro. You can't do that. That like half of white pranks are sexual assault.
Very sexual.
At least in the early 2000s.
At least in the early 2000s.
Nah, not early 2000s. Still, I played rugby with a bunch of white guys, and like we used to close out rugby practice by slapping dudes in the nuts. Or they would, because I remember I was like, because I remember I was like running around too, and I was like, what am I doing? And And I just backed up with the other few Mexicans and like the Samoan bruh, and we was just like, let them
get it out there. You remember that in high school? In football, we was just like, we just gonna lay back here, let them do their shit.
Because also
man.
they was doing this before we was about to go home, shower, and go to a party with women was at. So why would you hit your homie in the nuts before
Right.
it?
Yeah.
It's just you're not
guys are
helping
playing-
your friend out.
Playing a rousing game of grabaz.
Yeah. It was just, I was like, what is going on? This is just,
Towel snaps and nut hits.
Yep. That sounds like the next Limp Bizkit album. Towel slaps and nut hits.
Also, a comedian the great Dave Chappelle talked about this before. He's like, we fell asleep. I fell asleep in such a house, so we stuck a carrot in his ass. It's like, why would you do that? He trusted you, right? He's like, man, I thought y'all was friends, baby. What happened? He's like, I was at his house and I was drinking. I'm just gonna kill that motherfucker. That's all you need to know. And fuck carrots. Like,
That's right. Well, I forgot there was one more bit of news with the movies.
What?
Shrek 5's coming out.
hey.
I didn't know DreamWorks was still around.
Oh, they're the ones that make Minions.
I was gonna say, how did you not know that? That is keeping them afloat.
Yeah, the Minions are the fucking money train.
Well, Universal owns DreamWorks. Okay, yeah, no, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Shrek 5 is All-Star Returns.
All right.
Even though it was I'm a Believer, that was the song for Shrek.
Jesus fuck, man.
All-Star was the opening song, yes.
I want to see another.
But that was for Mystery Men. You can't use the All-Star Returns. That's Mystery Men.
Yeah, I know it from Shrek.
That's the intro to Shrek.
I mean,
All-Star.
when I think of that song, I do think of Shrek.
See, it's I believe, 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 I believe,
I
I
remember that one
believe.
too.
Hey.
I don't think of that one. I think
No?
of, yeah.
Well, Shrek's back. I think the bit has gone on too long.
You think?
I thought, because here's the thing. Shrek is a fine movie, the first one.
Yeah.
Second one's pretty
Fine.
good.
Second one's good.
First one's great.
First one's great.
Really? I haven't seen it in a while.
I saw it recently, and I forgot I saw it because I was very sleepy. I saw it with my girlfriend literally like a month ago, and I
always
forgot that
liked
we
the
saw
first,
it. It's
I
great.
like the first two.
It's super great. Second one, pretty good.
Pretty
Very
good.
good, yeah.
Third one, forgettable. I think
forgettable, okay.
I think the third one had one of my favorite jokes, visual jokes ever in a movie.
Yeah.
Which was they were in the big city, right? It was like Hollywood or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was not Versace, but Versacery.
Yeah, I remember that.
I cracked up. I still crack up to this day when I see Versace.
That's why I like the third one.
The fourth one
And then
with the
I
babies.
don't even remember the fourth.
I had babies. That was when they had babies, and that was when it was like goo goo gaga antics.
Well, my whole thing is Puss in Boots beat you already.
Right.
So you have to beat that movie.
So
and I don't know if they can.
Does Shrek
capable
do
of that.
Puss in Boots level anxiety attack animation
have
stuff?
You have to beat that movie.
does Shrek-
That movie's hard to beat.
Yeah, because like, what does Shrek
movie's
do?
amazing.
Yeah, I wonder what the plot line is going to be. Because
What is Donkey going to be up to?
right, Donkey's going to be a father of donkey dragons.
Fuck, man, I forgot about
Everybody
that.
has babies, so yeah. So is it going to be? Oh, is it going to be? Was it the Iron Claw, but with Shrek and his
Oh,
sons?
no.
Because the people are going to try to hunt his sons.
Is
and
that
he's
the plot of this?
I'm inventing it right now.
Okay.
No, but he's going to have kids, right? He's going to have a little
he's
daughter.
supposed to.
Yeah, there's like baby Shreks,
At
right?
least one, yeah.
I haven't seen Shrek 3rd, and I was watching Shrek 4, which was the one where it was like the alternate universe stuff like that, where Fiona's like a warrior and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fourth one was with Rumpelstiltskin, right?
I think so. Yeah.
The third one I skipped over, so I think third one he has babies, and the fourth one he was like I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this shit is.
Yeah, look at
it
Fergus,
kinda
Farkle,
went
and
off the-
Felicia.
It went off the rails.
Yeah.
The fourth one was like imaginative because I was trying to watch the third one. I was like, I don't want to watch this shit.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine them grown up now,
Teenagers,
and then they're gonna be like, I want to go live with the people, Dad, and they're like, no, son, you guys are ogres. They're not gonna accept you. And then he's like, nah, fuck that, Dad. We're going on our own. And then they're gonna get hunted by humans that
black
don't
father
know.
sending his children to college.
Pretty much.
Okay. Damn.
School shooting allegories galore. Of
course.
And then they all die, and then he iron claws. Where he's sad at the
There's
end
no
and he
one left
cries.
to Iron Claw.
Exactly. I don't know. Yeah, I don't
You
know.
need sons to Iron Claw.
There-
Then
there
they
you
have
go.
to kill themselves, apparently, because that
yeah.
movie is hella depressing.
Yeah, I didn't want to watch that movie.
Yeah, it's-
But anyway,
I watched it. It was great.
It's a great movie.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It's
Sad.
very sad. Yeah.
But I'm just imagining if you're going Puss in Boots level of in depth, they are doing black father sending his children to
Yeah,
college
yeah.
because they're never going to accept you. You're ogres. I feel like the fifth one they should be teenagers. Yeah, exactly.
Who's this
They have
Desmond
to be.
Idris speaking to his kids?
I don't know. Well, here's the
Do you
thing.
think Desmond Idris gets a lot more roles because his name is close to Idris Elba?
Yep.
Desmond Idris. Who's Desmond Idris?
Hey, do you see the F1
Snowfall.
trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I saw him walking through, I thought, I
Yeah.
thought that was Diddy's son for a second. I'm not gonna lie.
Damson Idris.
That kid
Damson.
ain't getting no work. Yeah, Desmond Idris. Yeah.
What is he in?
Snowfall.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's good shit. And also Swarm.
I built this shit.
Is he dating?
brick by brick?
Oh, I've seen that clip.
Yeah.
That's him. That's him.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Is that Steve Harvey's
daughter?
daughter?
Yeah, broke up. Though.
Yeah.
Oh.
She dating everybody.
She did.
I've-
Trying to find the next Denzel.
I've heard she's pretty attractive for Steve Harvey's child.
That's the best.
She has no
part.
mustache. She's missing the titular mustache.
And the crazy colored suit.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, that.
See the one where he looks like Doc Ock? When he started just dressing like all these superhero villains, it was hella weird. Yeah.
Who was?
Steve Harvey. He was dressed. It was like he had this purple shirt, green suit, and these boots. Everybody just like, yo, why he looking like just like the next villain?
Oh,
Yeah.
someone added a purple.
Yep.
It's too late, Batman. We've already poisoned the water supply.
You know, like to this day, one of Megan Thee Stallion's songs is not good to me because somebody swapped her face with Steve Harvey's face on a Tiny Desk concert, and I haven't been able to unsee it since. So I remember she performed that song. I was like, oh, this is the one Steve Harvey performed on Tiny Desk. Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
boy,
funny.
deep faked it?
It's funnier if you see the video. We probably can't play it, but if you watch it, it's super weird because it's Megan Thee Stallion. Here you go. Like, yeah.
A little more chill, but
Watch
it's still
it.
raunchy.
Look.
Big old freak. Big old freak.
Can't do this, man. What are you doing, Courtney?
Get into the big old ski.
It's just funny to see.
It's too much. It breaks the brain.
It breaks. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What is this?
What is going on?
Hop it, daydreaming about how I rock it, He hit my phone with a horse, so I know that means
That's why deep fakes should be used.
Yeah, deep fake.
I'm on the way,
No. No. Go away from that. That's abnormal.
So it was just crazy to see.
no.
I was like, well, at least he got hair.
He shouldn't. He shouldn't.
But it was just super crazy. I remember because every time I seen it, I was just like, yeah, I don't know if Megan Thee Stallion is the one for me no more, or at least she just can't ever perform that song.
You can't. Yeah, it's too intertwined.
Okay, well we're
That's
gonna get out of here pretty quick. We're gonna get out of here pretty quick, but I do want to address some YouTuber controversy.
Okay,
as I've mentioned,
Yes.
I was on the outside of this character of this YouTuber,
Yeah.
and content creator because I've realized that I'm an elderly, or at least I'm getting there.
Yeah.
and some things just aren't for me. I don't get the reference. What, Corde?
Somebody said T.S. Madison's cousin.
Who the fuck is T.S.
Of
Madison?
course, Serenity would say it.
The T.S. is the probably part you should get.
Oh my god,
T.S. Madison,
I don't get it.
transsexual.
Oh,
Or trans, yeah.
What?
Commentator.
That's her.
Yeah.
Pretty cute.
You might have seen her around.
I know, that's pretty dope.
Pops up everywhere.
I just thought it was a woman.
Yeah.
Shit. Don't
No,
get
I'm
it.
saying, but it's just funny.
But her
'cause I'm
cousin,
just-
because it's Steve Harvey.
That's what I'm saying.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
No, I was just like, oh, that's just a cute lady.
No, I know. So,
It's like, Corde, that's right up your alley. Thick woman. You over here showing me all the thick women on your Tinder and your
Not Megan
Facebook
Thee
dating.
Stallion anymore.
Yeah.
Not Megan Thee Stallion.
or T.S. Madison's cousin, not her.
Not, you know that Steve
That's
Harvey
on
Megan Thee Stallion
Cardi B.
song?
Cardi B in the WAP video. Yeah.
There you go. That's all you.
Team Cardi B.
Team Cardi.
Rihanna and Rude Boy.
Always
That's
Team
my other
Rihanna.
Always
Yeah.
Team Rihanna.
Anyway.
You see her when she was talking shit? Well, she was just rapping a song. She was rapping a song, but it's dope.
Yeah.
Cause like the ASAP Rocky, it was funny.
Oh, Rihanna.
Yeah.
Every time I think about Rihanna, I'm like, dang.
No, every
Oh,
time I
look.
think that ASAP Rocky get to hit that raw, jealous. Because like when she was performing the Super Bowl, she couldn't do nothing because she was pregnant, and I was just like, and then so she got pregnant, and he knocked her up again, and knocked her up again. That's why she
Are they on 3?
They're on 3.
God damn.
They on 3.
I didn't even know about the third
Yeah.
one. Shit.
Can I bring up?
This woman needs to come out with an album.
That's
nigga.
what
Let
we're
her
saying.
Make her album, please.
because all he doing is fashion stuff, and because he not rapping either.
He ain't rapping anymore either.
Yeah.
Can I?
ASAP had 2 hits. He done.
Can I?
He's out.
Can I fuck with you guys and talk about Rihanna, and then we'll get to her
Yeah.
half serious, and we'll end it.
Yeah.
We were talking about playing football, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking about my buddy who played football with the Kendricks brothers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Michael being the one I played football with. He played for the
Kendricks.
Eagles.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a linebacker. Tommy, I've told you this before.
Yeah.
We don't talk. We're not friends. We're not close. We follow each other on Instagram. That's about it. And I hope he's doing well. He got an injury. He tore his ACL. Pretty much out the league now because of that. But won a ring. He's signing autographs. Philly. People in Philly love him. Town Hero, whatever, all that stuff.
Michael Kendricks?
Michael, yeah.
Gotcha. Yep.
But this was in 2014, January 6, 2014. None of you will remember this because it's not relevant.
January 6th is not a good day to be.
No, January. Oh, yeah, it's not.
not at all.
No. This was pre, though, 2014.
2014.
By a lot. By 10 years, actually.
years,
now, from this year.
Nine, yeah.
Damn, it was 10 years from this year, though.
9 years, yeah.
This motherfucker is I love Mike. Mike, all respect to you, brother. I'm just joking. Is a legendary bag dropper. He fumbled it. As an NFL prospect, he fumbled so hard.
Great to see that.
Rihanna. Is it Monday? Because Man Crush Monday. Rihanna.
How long ago was that?
10 years ago.
Oh.
Where she was not a billionaire.
No.
Where she was, I think, pre-Rude Boy, like barely
Umbrella?
pre-Rude Boy. Umbrella. Definitely Umbrella.
Umbrella time, yeah.
Umbrella.
It was probably after
Umbrella
Umbrella.
Rihanna is thirsting
Umbrella.
after
That
my
might have
boy.
That might have been
For
Rude
sure,
Boy. That might have been Rude Boy.
Umbrella,
Right.
Rude Boy? Okay.
Thirsting after my homeboy right
2014,
here.
that was Rude Boy, yeah.
Yeah.
And what was his response?
Nothing. Not to my knowledge.
Was he married?
No. He was like 24. He's my age, so he was 24 at the time.
Yeah.
I didn't see any overt
Did
flirting.
He not check his social media?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, there was one thing he was like...
He fucked up.
He talks about Rihanna's Man Crush being on Mike. He says something. I don't know. I didn't see this interview.
You know what it probably is?
What?
Rihanna's profile pic does give a lot of people like a fake, like, what the fuck is this like? Like,
is not real.
Because also,
It's not her.
also
So-
it's Bad Girl Riri,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Rihanna.
Hold on. I want to see what he says about
so unless
this.
let's read.
No, man, I'm always gonna stay myself. She definitely put me on. Like, that's cool as hell.
It was kind of like a finally.
That's cool, but it was like people were more excited for me.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
They cut it off.
That's the type of guy he is.
deserves to be
No,
cut
he's a
off.
football guy. You want to talk about
Is he
football
still
guy?
in the league?
No, he's out. Remember,
Yeah.
he tore his ACL.
Well, good.
No, that's not what happened.
What happened? Oh no, we can't. Okay, that can't.
Oh, you know this guy.
No, I know. Well, no, I know what happened to him.
Oh, you don't know
No,
personally.
No, there's a picture of us at freshman year football right next to
Yeah.
each other. We played 3 years of football together because I only played 3 years.
Yeah, but you didn't really know him that well.
We were teammates.
cool.
We were teammates.
Okay.
Yeah, and so but the thing was that after high school, I went to college, and so
Yeah.
I didn't follow up with him.
Of course.
I followed him, and he went to the league. He went
Michael
to
went to
Cal.
Cal. He went to
Yeah.
UC Santa Barbara.
So what happened
Both
was,
UC.
you know what happened. Well, what happened was a guy from our high school that I also knew that I did not fucking like is a guy I knew he was shady. He got into business dealings with him.
Sanjeev.
Not Sanjeev.
Okay.
That's elementary. He also was
Gotcha,
dead by then, I think.
Jesus.
Don't talk about Sanjeev. We don't talk about Sanjeev. I'll tell you later.
talk about
So
Sanjeev.
anyway, that guy was his money manager, and long story short, he got kicked out of the NFL because he got caught insider trading.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so the money guy was doing insider trading. He got hit with the federal case.
Ooh, yeah.
Federal.
Yeah, federal.
Oof.
And so then the NFL was like, well, you're suspended for insider trading. You can't do that. And he's like, fuck, I'm out. Okay, so he was out of the league for 1 year. This was a year after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So he won a Super Bowl, out of the league for insider trading.
Fuck.
Went through a year of court case. That guy, he didn't set him up, but that guy was mismanaging his money without his input.
man.
So he was absolved. He was cleared.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so they cleared him. Okay, good.
So he's cleared of all wrongdoing.
Yeah, yeah.
The ban was undone, or rather, it was by the time the ban was over,
Season
it had
was over.
wrapped up.
Season was over.
Season was
So
over.
he basically missed the season.
So he was
Right.
whole year.
She missed the whole year.
Yeah.
Post Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He got picked up by Seattle.
Browns.
Went to Browns.
It was the Browns.
Browns.
It was the Browns.
And then played there. I think he went to Seattle. Then he tore his ACL, and then he was 29 or 28 by that time. But they took out a prime year of
Yeah,
training and everything.
That's a big year.
So point is, legendary fumble bagger.
Yeah.
Not thinking about women.
Don't
not thinking about.
respond
She would have
to
been a billionaire.
Yeah.
Good, he wasn't thinking that part, but it's still just fucking Rihanna.
You
It's
just take your
Rihanna,
chance.
dude.
You take your chance.
What are you doing? There's a holy trinity of black women, in my opinion, and they all go by one name, right? You got the oldest, the OG, that's Beyonce.
I was like Shaka Khan. That's 2 names.
You got Beyonce.
No? Okay, fine. No, you want to know his? I already know his one
no,
name.
this is-
No, you want to know his one name goddess though?
What?
Adele.
But he said black women. So
No, but your one name goddess, Corde.
You know,
No,
this is status.
Tommy.
Status. Beyonce got the status.
Tommy. Real
Are
quick.
you kidding me?
No, he is.
I'm not a big Beyonce person. But anyway, we're
Well,
talking black women. We're
Yeah,
talking black
not a
women.
fan, just important.
No,
Oh, important.
Cultural
Gotcha.
importance. Yeah.
but get him on Adele. He's loved Adele on 23. That first album.
Well, she's great.
21.
21.
19 is the first album.
21.
Yeah.
25.
He was
lost her voice stuff. We don't need to go.
He was there pre-surgery, pre-weight loss Adele.
Yeah.
I prefer her bigger.
He was chasing
Rolling
pavements
in the deep.
Adele.
So you
Yes,
don't
it
like
was.
Rich Paul.
Fuck no.
Yeah. Beyonce, Rihanna, and Zendaya. That's the trinity.
What?
Beyonce,
black women.
Of important black women?
Of important
Beyonce, Rihanna, and Zendaya.
Okay,
Yeah, because Zendaya got juice.
Yeah.
She's got the juice.
She's from the neck of the woods.
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Let's go out there. Yeah, she was the best out. Yeah.
Can I understand? Okay, I'll tell you this. I like Zendaya. I had no problems with her.
Yeah.
I don't understand how she has so much juice and sauce as she does.
Either.
Because the young people,
she's good.
No, she's great.
Talented,
Great
yeah.
actress, super talented, can sing and dance,
Likeable,
do
the
everything.
whole nine.
Likable.
Yeah.
Seems personable.
Yeah.
But like
Good role
for
model.
me.
Yeah.
For me, she's too young actress. I don't keep up like that.
She looks young too.
But the youths love her.
Adore her.
They adore her.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't understand because it's just not my market.
Right.
But she has the special
She's
secret
got
sauce,
yeah.
the juice,
Yeah.
the squeeze, all of
Who
it.
can open a movie now? Not many people can open a movie.
Yeah.
She
Right.
can. So, like, that's a big fucking deal.
I still remember the movie that her and John David Washington shot for 3 weeks.
Oh, my
during the
God. That
pandemic.
movie's so fucking strange, man.
It's just weird.
It's a weird.
Yeah.
The dude who made Euphoria made that movie.
Okay, and
Yeah,
then it made sense because I was like, also they said they filmed it during COVID and stuff like that, but it was, and I was like, why is nobody else? I was like, oh, this was a COVID movie.
It looks like
so.
one,
So
yeah.
like this is why it was just constantly back and forth between y'all, and I was like,
a house,
okay,
yeah.
and I was like, in a house, I was like, oh, because
Everyone's far away.
This probably wasn't supposed to be happening.
Yeah. You
But
shot this illegally.
But the whole time I'm just like, yo, you look too old for, and she looks too
I
young.
couldn't.
So it was
that was the part I had
Yeah.
because like
The whole
John David
movie.
Washington is 38.
Right. Well, that's
she's
like,
like 24.
Martin Freeman and fucking Jenna
That
Ortega.
was really strange.
She
That
looks
one was
12,
really strange.
and he's the old man.
Because like the movie Challenge, she's a mother in that movie.
Challengers?
Yeah. Because it goes from like a certain period. She's a young mother, but she's a mother in that movie.
Well, then
But
again,
she sells it.
Then again, we're also
Somehow she does
37-year-old
sell
guys
it.
with no kids. So.
Yeah, and she's 26. So like,
No, it's the fact that
but
she
she
looks
sells
young.
it. Yeah,
Like,
she just looks young.
She plays a high schooler in Euphoria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't go from that like, oh, now I'm a mother.
No,
So,
no,
you know,
no, but
yeah.
but the thing is, realistically, 24-year-olds have babies.
They do.
We're just
do.
we're
Yeah,
just
like,
fucking Arrested Developed here.
It's
in
very
this
true.
three of us.
Well, yeah, it's that, and then there's also kind of like, you know how like you've been playing young roles all this time, and then
You're
like now
Disney.
you're like a mom.
Right.
It's like
Yeah.
your first like mom role.
It's a little jarring.
So it's like. What? Like, it's like, and then you look at her and like, oh, you can have a kid at this age, but it's like, yeah, but we
Yeah,
don't
you
see
can,
you
but,
like
like,
that.
yeah, we
It's
don't
like that
see
little
you as
that little girl in that meme. I'm 16. I'm a grandmother. that girl's crazy. But here, let's get real serious real quick.
Yeah.
I just want to say something real quick. Texan born.
Yeah.
Not maybe not born. I'm not sure.
I think he's from Texas.
But I saw this. But
Yeah.
speaking of not understanding the youths, that's how we got on this topic.
Right.
Not understanding what the youth are about. There was a new streamer. The people were making the bits. Hey, brother, they're doing the finger thing. Sketch all the rage with the young people, and I was like.
Madden, that's how
Madden
he got
clips.
popular.
Madden clips.
Yeah, he was a Twitch streamer, did Madden, and like he was so important, and he's gotten such a following. Like he got to do the
NFL draft.
the 3rd round pick.
Right.
Tank Dell, I
Oh,
think
this
was
guy?
it.
Yeah, this guy. Oh, and he passed away. No, he did not. He did not pass
did
away.
not. He's still
But no,
very
but
much
he's
alive.
just like this irreverent guy, kind of nerdy.
He's nerdy, but he's like
Genuine.
He's like an ambassador for the Texans fans.
Right.
Like, yeah, he's
Whereas the
nerdy.
49ers had Dr. Disrespect,
They
and they
did.
dropped his ass.
They
Oh,
should
thank
have.
God.
This
And I
is.
hope the Texans don't drop. If
Yeah.
they do, that's going to really put a bad taste in my mouth.
And if you see the title right there, as streamers leaked OnlyFans content sparks a wave of support. He'll be my homie tomorrow. Other popular creators rallied around the video game streamer Sketch, who confirmed on Monday that he had appeared in sexually explicit videos during a quote-unquote dark time. So
Yeah.
what happened was this guy's gaining popularity, doing Madden.
Yeah.
People are saying like, oh, my kids are watching him. This guy, he's pretty clean, whatever.
He is clean. Yeah,
genuine,
like,
and
he's nerdy, and like I said, his whole kind of shtick is he's himself. Nerdy, awkward, whatever the case, he's himself. And he's just endearing. Like, he really is endearing to people. And like him being a Texans fan, we're like, yes, that fucking guy can represent us. All
Hold on.
about that.
How old is he? He is 25 or 26.
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, from Houston, Texas. He's what? He looks 16.
Yeah.
No, but that's the idea, right? Is that he's a young guy.
Yeah.
And he got popular, and he's doing quotes, and athletes
Hanging out
are,
with C.J. Stroud.
yeah, athletes.
Yeah, athletes love him.
Athletes love him. They're quoting
Sauce
him.
Gardner, yeah,
Sauce
like-
Gardner, all these people, and
Hanging out with Sauce too?
Yeah, he hangs out with all. Like, you look on his Insta, it's just like
He's
famous
everywhere.
athlete after famous athlete.
And so his name is, let's see here, Kylie Cox, with his catchphrase, "What's up, brother?" Posted an emotional video Monday acknowledging he had posted content on the subscription platform OnlyFans. So people found his OnlyFans that he had years prior, and he was doing homosexual content. He was in, like, I saw one picture.
So he essentially was outed.
Yeah, he was outed against his will. There was
On
one
top of being outed, all of the
explicit
OnlyFans
photos
stuff
were released.
came
I
with
saw
it,
one in particular. I was like, oh, this is him, and the guy, he confirmed, yes, it is
it's
him.
him. Like,
but he's wearing makeup. He's wearing like a onesie, like a bikini, and he's just sitting down, and he just is doing sexy photos, right? So you're confused, Corde. You're confused as shit. It's not my vibe.
I was wondering
it's
why
not your vibe.
in a onesie.
No, because he's doing sexually explicit photos.
I was like, onesie.
Oh, like not a onesie, not like a baby onesie. I meant like
I was like,
what's a
lingerie?
What's the bathing suit called? What's one piece? One piece. There you go. One piece.
Oh, one.
Yeah, I was like,
Onesie's a complete
he's wearing footy pajamas.
The thing with the flap.
That's why I was so confused. I was so confused. I was like, why you got on makeup in a onesie?
He's not a 49er.
He's got the floppy hat and the candle. No, not that type of onesie. No, a one piece. There you go.
Piece,
so anyway, but he makes adult content and he owned up to it. And I saw the video that he owned up to it. Owned up to it is the wrong word.
Yeah, because it's nothing to own up to.
Right. Like, he's a consenting adult that made adult content.
Yeah, because he does have like a young following.
Right.
Like all his shit is squeaky clean.
Yeah. Right.
And like, I could just like, it hurt to watch that, man, because like I said, I couldn't be prouder to have him as a fellow Texans fan.
Right.
He's that cool to me.
He's a cool cat.
Yeah.
I mean, he's. There was a person who went up to him. She was suffering from cancer, and he was just like, I gave her a hug and was super supportive.
He's like a genuinely
really good
fucking
guy.
Good dude.
Genuinely good fucking guy. And he went on to explain that they found this content, they released it against his will. Yeah. He knew that it was a ticking time bomb that could come out at any point. And then what the sad part was, he goes, if it ever came out, I figured I would delete myself or I'd quit.
Walk out.
No, not even walk out.
No,
like walk out of life.
Yeah.
And he goes, but I figured at the time it happened, it was like, well, I'm doing well. I got money. I got all the cool things in my life. And so he was just like, I own it. This is me. But then the part that made me a little sad, where it's his truth, it's his ability to explain how he wants to. But he goes, I was into a lot of addiction, and it was a dark time. Yeah. And that can be true.
That can be true.
That can be true. But I really hope it wasn't a half-hearted excuse of something that he wanted to do or felt good doing or made money doing, or if it truly was like, I'm doing this content because I am a homosexual man and I need money, then I'm going to do this and because I want to pay for drugs and I wouldn't have done it otherwise, then okay, absolutely. That's a different story.
It's a whole different.
But I just really
I don't want him to be ashamed of who he is.
Exactly.
That's my thing.
And I hope if that was the case, and it sounds like he's gotten through it, he's past addiction, he's past all these things, but I just really hope it wasn't a thing where he's trying to be like, oh, well, this is who I am, but like, I was a dark time. It's like, no, if you have fun doing that shit,
if you enjoy
double down, goddammit. Texans lingerie.
Look, dude. Yeah.
Texas, get him a fucking cheerleader outfit, get him on the sideline.
Listen, I might not be subscribing to that particular OnlyFans, but I support them, man.
There you go.
I support Sketch.
Hey, they'll take their $5 out of my account. I don't have to look. PayPal only. They just put it in. Click.
Yeah. That's why I'll never subscribe to OnlyFans of any kind.
Oh, I like.
Not even
track
like.
Look, the paper trail.
The paper trail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be coming to my bank statements and I gotta fight like, oh, can you like that charge right there? No, that's not. I canceled that a long time ago. Look, oh, so you canceled such and such as OnlyFans? I don't want that. I don't want to. I don't want to call.
Right.
I don't want to call like a bank and be like talk about that.
No. The bank doesn't. The bank calls you. Did you order a $200 order for OnlyFans Butt Sluts 33?
Yeah.
No, that's a porno tape.
No, because it was supposed to be $9.99.
50% off deal.
This is the show where we talk about things what we should have talked about a long time ago.
Yeah, Sketch we're talking about, by the way, Clint.
So I got a question for all of you here while we're, Sketch. Yeah. Big ups. Hope you're good, man.
Hope you good,
we
Sketch.
still support.
I'm glad that the people.
I'm so glad a lot of those athletes came out and like.
A lot of people support him, and then real quick, Philip DeFranco actually decimated a lot of the naysayers. Yeah. The bitch ass motherfuckers that were giving him shit, talking about, I'm not gonna let my little brother watch you because you're gay. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Never understand that.
Half of the people, half the entertainers you watch are gay. A good portion of the athletes you watch are gay.
Yes.
Everybody's gay, a little bit.
Fucking
It's a spectrum.
2024.
Good question.
Taika Waititi, probably gay. You watch a movie of his, you like his movies,
he'd
fine.
tell you.
You watch superhero movies,
Taika would definitely tell you.
superhero movies, half of those motherfuckers are gay. Production assistants gay. Editors
Guess what?
gay.
Gay people been around forever.
Ever.
You said it one time on an old video, and
Yeah.
it's something you said they've always been and they always will be.
Always will be.
So-
You haven't got rid of them yet.
Right.
You never will.
Yeah.
Right. So fuck off with your bullshit.
Yes.
Don't be homophobic. It's so boring and passe, and you look like a dipshit.
It really is.
I never get like why you gotta apologize because like you can't like OnlyFans things got leaked. It's like that's something that you did in private and stuff like that.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
like,
Consenting adults.
I'm a
Yeah.
lose fans because I had this account of what so I don't get it. But what was you gonna say?
Right.
I'm asking both of you a question. OnlyFans, have you two subscribed ever?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Truthfully, I have a triple burner
Okay.
email that I get the free. Like I don't pay.
Okay.
I don't
You've
pay.
never paid?
I've never paid.
Okay.
But I've gone onto an
I've only
OnlyFans.
paid once. Once.
Is it somebody that
And I am perfectly fine with it. No.
Oh. You're like safe.
Fuck that, 'cause she deserves it, man. I mean, she really does.
Yeah, I never put
'Cause
my
she
bank
puts a
account in
lot of effort
OnlyFans.
into her shit, and her whole shtick is like so her thing on Instagram, she's the corny doc.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah,
I'm doing it.
oh, dude. And so she has an Instagram. I mean, she has an OnlyFans, and like her whole thing just got me, and I was like, "Fuck it." How much? Oh, it's on sale this time around
It's always a sale.
for 30 days.
It's always a sale.
Always a sale.
It's always a sale.
$9.99. I'm sold. So yeah, apparently I think she started this like during the pandemic.
Oh, so she
she is
covers
an
it-
actual doctor. She is an actual doctor.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay. All
and
right.
like she's just likes to have fun, and so
By the way, real quick,
she's an attractive woman.
No, I love looking at like adult pages or like flirty pages or like
Right.
horny pages because it's like followed by,
But
and
she
you
has
find out.
special effects, Sammy. She has special effects.
All right, I'll watch
Click on a video.
I'll click on a video.
She really goes like she puts in the extra effort.
Whoa, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, she does a lot of little things like this. The little things that count.
It's the little things that
It's the
count.
little things that count, Corde.
All right, let's see video effects.
be my doctor.
Okay,
I had an attractive doctor once too, so I
okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
That's
fun.
effort. That's effort.
Fun. It's effort.
You look at. I don't
It's a
like.
beautiful woman. Let her do it.
That being said, I don't like Kanye. We've established
No,
this.
no,
I don't-
you know how I
I don't
feel.
fuck with Kanye anymore.
I do not
But he
at all.
did say one funny ass quote.
What?
He was talking about something. He goes, "Yeah, because I bootlegged the OnlyFans."
Yeah.
He's almost a billionaire.
Not the least.
He's almost a billionaire.
Oh.
You
and he's
watch
like,
it on Reddit. That's why I've never subscribed to OnlyFans. Because it's on Reddit. You don't need to subscribe.
Oh, it's on Google Images.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Oh, you saw? Okay.
Oh, I can find any person. I can find any person.
Yeah.
Anytime. No, here.
Yeah, OnlyFans. With men, we lower our power for just desire. Desire.
He's just
Men,
yapping.
we
He's just yapping.
Look at him.
And then we gonna
Look at the
text
haircut.
these
You can tell
girls
you
a
don't know
DM or
fucking
whatever they do
Here.
on OnlyFans, because I get my OnlyFans off of Reddit. I bootleg the OnlyFans. I don't. So bootleg OnlyFans.
I'll be honest. Never subscribed to nobody's OnlyFans because
You read it as well?
You can bootleg the OnlyFans.
No, because I'm just like, if a chick is revealing or doing stuff like that, right? I like how you saw like she's worth it. I always think, because too many memes will say, "Oh, I just subscribed to your OnlyFans and it's the exact same content that's on your Instagram."
Oh, you're always worried about getting bamboozled.
So I'm just like, I'm not.
Some put in that extra effort, Corde.
I'm not willing to do it.
I'm telling
I'll just
you.
ask my homie, "Hey, can you see?" And he'll be like, "Give me 2 minutes."
Oh,
I'll tell you if it's worth it.
I don't.
Well, he'll just find it and he'll be like, "Here you go."
So you call it an OnlyFans airstrike?
You have an OnlyFans guy.
Huh?
You have an OnlyFans guy.
Yeah.
Hey, I need.
And then he'd be like, and then I was like, "Yo, this chick says she has OnlyFans," and he was like, "Oh, she scrubbed it." Like he's like she hires. He's like it's on there. It was like basically he said props to some guy who subscribes to their OnlyFans, right? And then he will lose his OnlyFans subscription and will be banned forever because he uploads it to Reddit, and then Reddit comes or somebody comes and reports and stuff like that. But once it's on Reddit, it stays on Reddit. But then it was like another chick or whatever. And then he was saying that he was like, this chick must have somebody because I can't find nothing on Reddit. And if you can't find nothing on Reddit, that means she like has to hire somebody to scrub everything.
Yeah.
He said usually you can find a picture or something seductive, but
thumbnail.
if I can't find nothing, then it's
Scrubbed.
My indicator was Twitter.
Oh, that too.
Oh.
Twitter's a good.
Sometimes they put too much on Twitter. I'm like, I'm not even gonna buy.
Like,
I'm not even gonna buy this
that's
anymore.
what I'm saying. Like it might, like I can see you on Instagram,
Never
see
too much
you
on
on Twitter. It's like, well, I see all I need to see from Twitter.
Well, Elon was like, porn's fine on Twitter. It's cool.
Yeah, like
So,
it's illegal everywhere else, but like one time it was one girl I was following, and like her shit was good. I mean, I never bought the OnlyFans, but the Twitter was
The Twitter was enough.
nice.
Twitter was popping.
And then I remember one day I went on there and going through my thread, and she was on there in just like a sweatshirt. It's like, so I found Jesus, and I'll leave, I'm gonna scrub most of this, and OnlyFans is done. But I hope you still follow me. I delete it immediately.
Save. Right click.
It's 5 clicks.
Oh, she was a sweater she wasn't revealing no more?
Oh yeah,
No, she was done.
she
It
retired.
was a big cross sweater.
You
it was
said
a whole
sweater,
thing.
I thought Thelma.
It was a Velma sweater with a
Velma.
big ass cross.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I still probably would have got one on. I mean,
Okay, real quick.
sweaters are hot.
Speaking of, my bad, I said Thelma. Velma from Scooby-Doo. We all know what I was talking about. Did y'all ever think she was gay?
Yes.
Yeah, queer coded.
Real quick.
Really?
Queer coded, as in they would have said she's straight, but she's pretty gay.
I never did.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you just wanted it too bad.
Yeah, I think.
Not really. I was a kid, like thinking. When it became that she was gay and stuff like that, right? I saw the haircut, but I was like, so it was always Daphne and Freddie,
Right.
Walt and Rolf.
We're gonna go over here.
over here, right?
Look for
And then it'd be
clues.
Scoob,
And Shaggy.
Velma, and Shaggy, right?
Yeah.
And then somehow they was together, and then Scooby was somehow just get lost, and like Shaggy and Velma would just always being together. It's like, my glasses, I
Right.
can't see no my glasses, and she just bent over and stuff like that. I'm not saying she's gay. Maybe she's bi. That's all I'm saying.
Well, here's the
Because
thing.
They would end up.
Well, here's the thing. Scooby was a dog, and he's not having sex.
Yeah.
And then Shaggy was just trying to fuck the sandwich. He just wanted to eat the sandwich, fuck the sandwich. He was high. And so yeah, so she didn't have anybody to make sweet love to. Nobody to flirt
Fred is
with
gay also.
or anything like that. Who?
They kind of retconned Fred.
Well,
Fred's-
he's got an
Fred- he has an
ascot.
ascot,
He's got an
yeah.
ascot. There you go. Keith Maynard had it. Fred is gay too.
Yeah.
It changed from iteration to iteration. It's all right, but you know what?
Fred's gay?
Yeah, I guess he has an ascot. Yeah.
Fred's
It's
definitely gay.
Well, he was
Corde.
with Daphne.
He's
Corde.
closeted, but he's gay.
Corde,
He's gay, like
everybody-
blood fuck, but he's
Maybe. I see
gay.
that. Yeah.
It was the 50s. They weren't allowed to be gay.
Yeah.
They were only allowed to wear ascots.
You know what?
That was the only way you could tell someone was
He
gay.
was on that Rock
He
Hudson
did.
shit.
No, he was a
good as Daphne. He did.
did.
Yeah.
he was a what they call it, confirmed bachelor.
Yeah.
Confirmed bachelor.
Yes.
That's all. Hey, me and
No
Daphne
one
go
was
look
gonna
for clues
ask
and try on
anything.
cute outfits. I mean, have sex or
As long as he was
whatever.
hanging out with Daphne, no
Yeah.
one's gonna say anything.
Yeah, condoms didn't exist in the 50s, and they fucked a lot. So unless they didn't, which they didn't, because he was
just
gay.
went off.
They just went off.
We don't know what.
Yeah. You think that if he was
Wait,
having
say Fred's
heterosexual,
bi?
I didn't say that.
I think Fred's gay.
I think Fred's gay.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. No, I'm saying if they went off to look for clues
Yeah.
in the 50s with no condoms, she would have got pregnant.
Why is she
Daphne was a
pregnant?
beard.
Yeah, but they weren't. Yeah.
She was.
Yeah, they weren't having sex.
No.
He was trying on her outfits. They were doing cool adventures. They were
besties.
always playing with
They
wigs.
were besties.
Exactly.
But yeah, nothing
My
happened.
bad. Excuse my silence. I just started imagining Shaggy fucking
A sandwich.
Daphne.
Oh.
So I was like, so this whole time, the high dude was probably fucking like the. So that's why.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, Daphne. Yeah, Daphne's.
So that's why I was like, oh, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
But Velma's still.
Daphne smokes the most weed out of all of them.
Absolutely.
Velma's
She's just a
bisexual.
functional high.
Velma's bisexual
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah. Well,
Everybody said that she's gay. That's still like one
Yeah.
of my. That's guys'
That's fair.
favorites.
I mean-
like nerdy.
No one likes the new Velma.
I
but the
kind of,
new
you know
Velma-
what? No, what? It's not my favorite nerdy. Oh,
The
Mindy Kaling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. But
terrible. Nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for that. And it's stupid weird stuff like that. Yes.
Yeah.
well, we got one more thing. Let's get off of penis. Let's get off condoms. Let's get off of gay. Let's get off of
OnlyFans.
bi. Let's get off of.
I was like,
We
penis-
covered it.
We've been on it. Hey, sketch.
We covered those
Sketch.
That was early in the show.
Sketch. Support
Hang
you,
in
brother.
there. Yeah,
Hang
we
in there.
support you, man.
Support you. Be careful. Fuck all those haters or whatever.
Yeah.
And you know what? And I don't have haters. People hate me, and that's okay.
Okay.
I don't have haters though. You can hate. I don't. Haters are people like they're like what? I'm just saying.
I got a few haters.
I don't have hate. I stopped having haters after I left Double Toasted, honestly.
Yeah.
I had haters. I had haters then.
You think I didn't see them in the comments?
Oh, yeah. Dude, one guy told me
I
to
was
kill
defending you.
One guy told me to kill myself for a bad movie review he didn't like. I'm like,
They woke up to fuck with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember his name. You remember those things?
I remember.
Fuck you, Skull, you bitch ass.
Yeah, I used to hate it because it was like, oh, damn, Sammy's hosting it. It's going to be a terrible show. I was like, yo, he's trying, okay? He's new to this. He's getting through it. I was like, nah, buddy, like, it's a lot of cameras to be working there and stuff. I'm like, hey, leave my homie Sammy alone.
Yeah, that didn't help.
Like, huh?
That didn't help.
I don't give a fuck. I'll come out there and fight him.
You're like my mom coming to fight my fights at school.
Hey.
Yeah.
Who hit my baby?
Hey. They fuck with my friends.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Right there.
Exactly.
And this loyalty was rewarded with me making you breakfast while you played, I was say Crash Bandicoot, while you played Diddy Kong Racing. I paid back my debts.
Hell yeah.
I paid back my debts. That said, Tommy.
Yeah. Shaggy was a groupie for the Hex.
I know we're going long. We're having a good time.
That's fine.
But you were talking about earlier and even a week ago, you were sick of Disneyland. You didn't want Disneyland anymore. You said you wanted Wakanda. If you didn't get Wakanda, no Disneyland.
I don't think that's a big.
I want Waterworld. You wanted the Batman.
Nah, it's not a big ass.
You wanted all these things.
Just general fun things a theme park should have. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, Tommy. I do not agree
You clearly don't.
with the Saudis.
Oh.
Well, I don't agree with the Disneyland thing. Cordy's like, what? There's a point. There's a point to this. I don't agree with the Saudis in terms of their social elements.
Yeah, I'm with you
not
there.
super groovy to women.
Yeah.
Not super groovy to journalists.
Yeah.
Not
The
super.
LGBTQ.
Generally not groovy to the LGBTQ community.
Yep.
Not far out, not solid, not right on. That being said, Tommy.
Yeah.
Construction to commence on the world's only Dragon Ball theme
Dhabi?
park.
Is it Abu Dhabi?
The Saudi Arabian-based Qiddiya investment company has announced they will be constructing the world's only ever Dragon Ball theme park as part of its Qiddiya Giga project. The Dragon Ball theme park will boast a whopping size of over 500,000 square meters and will feature 7 different areas that recreate various iconic locales from the original series, such as Kame House, Capsule Corp, and Beerus' Planet. At the park, visitors will be able to join an adventure with Goku and pals as they enjoy the world of Dragon Ball from the very beginning of the anime all the way until Dragon Ball Super. So, size-wise, it's bigger than Disneyland. It's almost, I think it's almost twice as big as Disneyland. This theme park will feature 5 state-of-the-art rides as part of a lineup of 30.
This place is this goddamn big, and you have 5 rides.
I'll show you what they're. I'll show you what they're focusing on.
Okay.
And a lineup of 30 plus attractions, and that was already exciting enough. The construction of the 70-meter high Shenron is also 70 meter. How many is that? Hold on.
70 meters.
70 meters to American.
What?
I don't know meters.
So a feet.
70 meters is 229 feet.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's
229 feet to miles. Almost half a mile tall.
Yeah. That's like it's like 5 feet from a mile.
Something like I may have got that wrong. Long story short, pretty big ass Shenron.
Really big.
Okay. Also planned in this landmark.
They're
They're
taking they are really this park has love in it.
There's a large-scale roller coaster inside. In addition, there will also be fully stocked hotels and restaurants available in the park to enable fans to immerse themselves in the world of Dragon Ball. So here's the video that announced it. Let's watch this real quick. A minute long.
A wish.
Hold on.
Has been
Damn
granted.
it. Sorry. Full screen unavailable for some reason. Watch on YouTube. What the fuck? Sorry. This should have just been very easy.
It looked like an ad.
Yeah.
It looked like an ad was popping up. That's why I definitely don't.
Been granted.
There you go.
There we go.
Hey.
Calling adventurers from across the globe.
What the fuck?
Saudi Arabia.
There we go.
After the discovery of Dragon Ball.
They found Dragon Balls in Saudi Arabia.
of all
Yeah, I'm
places.
sure. There we go. Let's try it again.
It's scattered around the earth. Hey.
They do scatter.
A wish has been granted. Calling adventurers from across the globe.
Around the world are converging on Saudi Arabia after the discovery of Dragon Balls with wish-granting powers.
To experience an unprecedented, immersive entertainment destination.
There we go. Yeah.
That's what it was.
Fantasy and thrills
That's
collide.
the dope ass one.
Yeah.
play a part in the epic sagas, coming to Saudi Arabia, in the first city built for play.
All right, here's the deal.
So you've just invented.
Fuck, man, the Saudis get a lot of cool shit over there.
They
That's
do.
a lot of money over there. Like, I mean, if you could give like,
They also murder journalists.
yeah, they do. They also give golfers millions and millions of dollars.
So they can murder journalists.
Pretty much.
It's
yes.
called what they call it,
also-
sports washing is what they call it.
Yeah.
They call it sports washing, where hey, we'll just put a bunch of money into soccer,
Whatever we
and
like.
cricket, whatever we want. Billions,
billions,
billions
they'll
and billions.
come
Like it
over
doesn't
here
even
and
imagine.
we'll
They're
get to
investing in
enjoy
NBA
it.
too.
NBA, wrestling,
and NFL.
oh,
Birthday parties.
no, wrestling was weird. I felt so bad watching wrestling
I
because my
remember
nieces
that.
and nephews were watching wrestling.
UFC
They were
also,
so
yeah.
excited about it, but then you watch the outfits, and the girls had to be covered from wrist to ankle, like in jumpsuits because of the modesty laws over there.
Yes.
It's just like, the fuck, man.
Yeah, man. Like, why though? Abu Dhabi could
Like
be
covered or like-
hey,
Like no, they can show their head, but they have like a long sleeve and long sleeve pant, like long pants and long sleeve shirts.
Does leggings count?
Huh?
Does leggings count?
No, these were jumpsuits.
yeah, you gotta have some looseness.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like the leather outfits, like they look cool, but they were not.
They made them work.
Yeah, they made them work, but like it was their rule. They
not
have
their
to be
normal,
modest.
yeah.
I got you.
But still,
UFC was
UFC too, yeah.
They had a cover in UFC.
The ring girls.
yeah, the ring girls are just
Yeah.
they're wearing tuxedos.
The guys,
I don't know.
yeah, the guys
I don't know.
are just fighting. So they
Because
don't care about them.
I
They don't give a fuck about
fully
that.
dressed.
But look at that.
Motherfuckers dying of heat exhaustion.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
So stupid.
It's like it seems like a life size kind of.
Yeah,
And I mean, it looks dope. But like, what's the four roller coasters or five?
5. It was 5. It was 33 attractions. So I don't know if that's
So what are
photo
these
ops or
attractions?
3D like
Shows,
games or
maybe?
shows. I mean, look. So you have the that's where the hyperbolic time chamber is, right? That's where God is. I think I forget the
Commies
names.
Lookout. Yeah. Commies Lookout.
Commies Lookout, that's what it's called. And then you got the Capsule Corp, and there's probably a ride inside Capsule Corp.
It has to be.
And then there's
hotel.
Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
Kame House I want to go
Kame
to.
House I would like to.
But it's not even a real island because you can't make it a real island. You got to make it an
not.
inlet,
Yeah.
of course.
As long as
And
it's surrounded by water, I'm good.
yeah. And look at that. See a 3D immersion ride there. And then you got the Dragon Balls
That shit
and the
looks
dragon.
crazy.
Look at that, man.
You ain't asking the right question, Sam. Fine. So, besides the Dragon Spot, where are you trying to stay? Like, if you got a hotel spot, where
I
you
don't
trying
know
to
if I'm allowed. Actually, I'm allowed. I look
You
just
are,
like
you're
him.
fine.
If I wear one of
You
them
will be
hats,
just fine.
I don't know what them hats.
If we're all
Saudi
allowed to
Arabia.
go over there, where are you staying at?
Yeah, I think we'll all be okay. But like,
I don't know. I'm gonna go. Oh, you talking about in the hotel?
Yeah.
I want to be in Capsule Corp. I want to be as close as Capsule Corp as possible. I want to actually, you know what? Fuck that. I want to be in the Kame House.
oh, that's expensive.
I want to stay in the Kame House, and I want a
small,
turtle.
yeah.
I want a turtle bed. No, it's a room. It's one room, but I get to stay in it, and I get a turtle bed, and I get glasses and a free Hawaiian shirt and shorts.
I'm going with my people I'm going to Commies Lookout.
Kame's, oh, yep.
Yeah.
Piccolo and the Namekians are black.
I'm
We've
going
established
there.
that.
Very much so.
For sure,
Very much
black.
so.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Well, technically, there's if Namekians are black, then that just means that the Saiyans are Mexican because Mexicans
Yeah,
love.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so there you go. So I don't know.
Well,
Roshi.
none of us can afford to
Well,
go
Roshi's
to-
human. Well, that's the thing.
You're right.
Is this more expensive or less expensive because of Saudi
Who is
Arabia?
this for?
So is Frieza white?
Frieza's definitely white.
Frieza is a white supremacist.
Yeah, yeah. Frieza.
For sure, yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah, I don't want Bulma's panties. I'm not the creepy anime fan. Although Roshi was the sex pervert in that show, one of many sex perverts in this show.
Where's he? Is he going to be lingering around?
I imagine.
I hope so.
So that was the question I think the guys asked in the chat.
That was really one of my
which was
What's
if Goku comes up, if Goku's in like a mascot, is he a guy with hair or does he have a full body suit?
Guy with hair.
You want it to be a guy who could talk versus a mascot.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
You know,
So you got to find a yoked out guy who can speak English and Japanese and Arab.
So, hey, let's a fat paycheck for somebody. This is Abu Dhabi, my friend.
Yeah.
Or the Saudi Arabia, they will pay you. You will be a
$250,000
millionaire.
an hour.
They will make
Goddamn
a Goku.
right, yeah. They will make you. They will make a Goku.
But what if he looks like that?
Nah. I'm not paying money for that.
What if he looks like that?
Yoked out.
Why you choose the black dude?
I'm just asking.
It's a bad representation of a black guy.
No, I need a motherfucker that looks like Henry Cavill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on, I want to see Goku suit. Let me see if that works. Nope, that's not what I want. I want mascot suit. Mascot suit. Let's take a look.
Look, 'cause I want to see shows.
See, look at there's that. Well, that's
don't
pretty
want-
terrible.
see?
That's
Exactly.
also
That's
terrible.
terrible.
That's what I'm saying.
There's better ones here. I think this one's. There you go. What about that?
Nah.
You don't want Goku to be walking
That
around
ain't
like
bad.
that?
Sure. You can have that at one
maybe
of the.
that? Oh, that's too
let's
big.
have that, but you're
yeah.
not interacting with it. It's a statue that's somewhere throughout the spots. So it's this picture of them like this, but that's not the guy.
Oh, you want photo ops with them, but
Photo op.
you want hyper realistic photo op.
Yeah, like
I
that.
want a photo with Vegeta. And if I
You
don't
want one
get
of these then?
Yeah.
You know people are gonna do nasty things to it though,
Yeah,
right?
that's fine.
They're gonna rub his butt, and he's gonna have a bunch of
That's
like.
fine.
He's gonna have like a big shiny stain on his butt.
Is that
because
life size?
This looks like it. Yeah, this is
'Cause
like
I want to know how
Japan
tall
just
I
has
am
this.
compared
I
to
want
Goku.
to. I want to do. If I want to take a picture of people. I want to take a picture with Vegeta. I want to take a picture with Gohan.
Yeah.
Teen Gohan,
Oh,
best version,
like that. Like
right?
that.
Okay.
And maybe Beast Gohan, or really honestly, I like him even though he sucks. Saiyaman. With the helmet, not that do-rag.
Oh, not the
do-rag with the glasses.
You can have the do-rag and the glasses.
Nah, yeah.
The Saiyaman.
I didn't get that version. I was like, why you got a do-rag and glasses on right now? What's the helmet? Like, I hated that version.
Hey, man.
He Broly.
Oh, come on, man. Look at
Probably dope, yeah.
You gonna go
No, I always
rolling
thought
up like
was
that?
stupid. I always thought that was
I
stupid.
didn't like that one.
I didn't like neither one of them, but I was just like, bruh, Gohan was so whack with this.
There, you want that?
And yes,
there.
people.
Yeah.
I did watch
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z pretty religiously.
I did as a kid,
I didn't
yeah,
know
yeah.
it was anime. To be fair, it was the first anime I watched. I really watched.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
watch
most
Pokemon.
people's, yeah.
I didn't like
I
Pokemon.
watched Pokemon.
Yeah,
My first one
but
was
I love Dragon Ball Z.
Ronin Warriors.
Ronin Warriors. That was on Fox.
Yeah, it was on Fox.
yeah.
That's right.
Fox or some other channel, because I remember it used to come on the same time as Power Rangers.
Yep.
Oh, see, I was
So I
watching Power
literally had to
Rangers.
choose. I literally-
I was
You
gotta
watching
look
Power
that one
Rangers.
up.
That makes sense.
Look that one up.
I am looking it up right here. I got it right here.
What was it?
Ronin Warriors.
Warriors?
Those ones.
Yes, I
Best
do
show.
remember
Yes,
that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
You know what? That makes sense as to why I didn't watch it though, because I knew it existed.
Yeah.
But I was Power Rangers all the way.
Oh,
I had to flip back. If it was too much flopping, I would just watch Ronin Warriors. Because it was just dope. There was like the armor and shit. They were like, ching, ching. And then I remember the dark blue guy. He was stuck in the moon, so they had to get him somehow out of the moon. So remember, the orange guy was stuck in the stone, so they had to like open the stone without like killing him, basically.
Yeah.
And then like they got to like the light blue guy, then they got like the green guy, and then all of a sudden they had to figure out a way. They was like, where else could he possibly be? And the second dopest dude besides the red guy was literally stuck in the moon.
damn.
And I missed the episode.
And that's the thing. I loved old
Yeah.
anime. Like
Yeah.
Speed Racer.
Yeah.
That was my shit. And like, I just love the style of old anime.
We're gonna be stuck in here. Haha.
I didn't like Speed Racer because of that. Because I was like,
Oh, there
I
you go.
love fucking Speed Racer.
My
no,
dad hated Speed Racer too because he was like, he hated anime because he said back in the day when he was growing up, he'd be like this. They'd be like talking like, how you doing?
An open mouth. And just...
Nah, this shit cracks me up from old Speed Racer. Hold on, let's see if I can find it.
I love the ones with Racer X.
Stop crying. It won't do any good. And anyway, you have a lot of work to do, starting right now.
That man didn't give a fuck about that crying kid. He said, "Stop."
Speed Racer didn't give a fuck.
That was the dub.
I love old.
If you want to know what Japanese dads were like in the 80s,
Oh, yeah, there you go. Quit crying. No
Stop
movement.
crying. It won't do any good. And anyway, you have a lot of work to do, starting right now.
Only the mouth.
Yeah.
Only the mouth.
Oh, yeah, like Hanna-Barbera was any better.
My dad said he hated that because I remember we turned on Speed Racer. I was like, is this what it was like? He's like, yeah, it move a little bit, but it don't close.
What is this?
So that was his fan. He was like, I will watch this, but they I was like, he was like
There's Racer X. What the fuck? I just love Racer X.
Racer X. Oh, guys,
goddamn.
this has been a good show.
Also,
What's up?
I hope that the Dragon Ball Z theme park, they better have GT as part of it.
Yeah. It goes. You say it goes from the original to.
Yeah, it goes from
GT should
Dragon
be
Ball to Super. So
GT better be.
GT's not canon.
It's not.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, GT's not canon.
They better fit them in there.
They're not gonna put
They're not
hairy ass
gonna do
Super Saiyan 4.
Oh, I forgot.
They're
about
not gonna
that.
do it,
Yeah.
Corday.
That's just still the best.
To me, GT's great. Yeah.
Great.
Everybody hates GT. What are you talking about?
Super Saiyan 4, because I remember I saw that in 7th grade.
Don't love GT. I do like GT.
Yeah.
Everybody hated it, and I'm like, I mean,
once they meet baby,
weird, but it's not.
once they meet baby,
You want this motherfucker?
yes.
It's so weird because it exists.
You want them to have skinless chests,
yeah,
and then but hairy everywhere else.
It makes sense though. It makes sense no matter what. Because Saiyans was always more powerful with their tail. So imagine what would happen if they like transform with their tail. It makes so much sense.
How about Super Saiyan? However many zeros that is. That's Google autofill.
Yeah.
And I know what image I'm getting with it. They better have this motherfucker in there.
Oh my god!
This was from like early internet where somebody drew this. It was like, this is Super Saiyan 1000 or Super Saiyan 100 technically.
It was only supposed to be Super Saiyan Silver. The Super Saiyan 5 was supposed to be like the fur, but it was supposed to be gray. And they kind of gave that to us in Tenkaichi, where like you could just switch the color of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I saw that one. That was crazy. Yeah.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
Just so there's the white one you were saying, the white hair.
No, that's white hair, but that's not the look. But yeah, start with Silver Saiyan, which is funny because I remember, so GT's not canon, and then they made like a fan manga after.
Oh, this one you're talking about? Silver Saiyan? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Silver
Silver
Saiyan.
Saiyan.
Just a corner of the park for GT.
Yeah.
No.
You know?
But then Ultra Instinct is
That's what I was
basically
about to say.
like
Ultra Instinct is
derivative
pretty much the same,
from that. Like, because I remember there was like a fan arc where Goku has another son and he has silver hair. And they're supposed to be like more powerful than Super Saiyan 4. But then Ultra Instinct is the thing. So I'm like, it's literally. It's not canon because they literally take elements from
They
this
just
other
steal
stuff.
it, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It's like Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2.
Last question. You have United Arab Emirates money and the space, 500 square foot, pick a property, make a theme park. Go.
Wakanda. The end. Life-size Wakanda? I would have it so people could live there. It would double. Look, on the surface, it's a theme park. In reality, I'm saving all black people because you can technically come there.
My man.
And you can stay for free.
My man. You asked me for a thing where I'm still thinking. I gotta.
No, we're out of here. That's the answer.
Okay, cool.
Corday, thanks for doing it.
No problem.
We'll be here.
Follow me.
Follow Corday.
And also name
Corday made your day.
Corday made your day.
That's my Instagram and TikTok.
Thank you, Isaiah Riley, El Gran Chile, Cynthia Lane Jr., Austin, Christina, El Loeb, Jajira, Maggie, Rakeen, Wimplu, and Elijah and Quails. Bye.